one is not part of those who can, take decision for the administration. One still feels that. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Professor Femi Olufumilade. I'm a professor of international relations and strategic studies with special interest in conflict and security studies. I am passing this message across to President Muhammadu Buhari, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami. Both of them, we've been together for a long time as political allies in the days of the defunct CPC and even before then. And even though one is not part of those who can, take decision for the administration, one still feels that one should be able to intervene with pieces of advice when it is most needed. I want us not to view the arrest of Mazi Kanu, leaders of IPOB, as a thing to gloat or rejoice over. Because I want to talk to you as an authority in conflict management, conflict resolution, conflict prevention now. And I'm putting on my cap of conflict prevention presently. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was taken to custody, who later jumped bail, and now lately arrested.
This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan of Olo province of Biafra land. I welcome each and every one of you. Today is the second day of July in the year of our Lord 2021. We are live and direct. Yesterday, during the broadcast, the press release or the press outing of our HOV, there were technical perturbations. Sometimes it can happen, but later on we put on the whole thing into cloud, and it has been repeating, and I believe even in WhatsApp, I believe that most of our people have heard it. It came from our head of Directorate of States, Mazi Johnathan. We are in a situation, it's part of the process. Therefore, no matter the situation, instead of demoralizing, it energizes you. It brings more energy, energizes you, or it should energize us the more, the situation. No matter the emotion, we should channel our emotions positively for a right outcome. Because no matter what happens, Biafra will be restored. Biafra must surely come. It's part of the process we are in. Therefore, I welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers in this hallowed platform. Today, I have to start earlier than usual because it has been burning in me, honestly. We must continue. Let us pray. The God of our ancestors, we have once again gathered here in this hallowed platform in order to continue preaching the gospel, to continue dissecting the lies of our enemies, those that love darkness. You are the creator. In this world we are living, the bad ones are trying to turn this world into a world where evil rules. But the children of light are here. We are your people. Behold, I present our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was extraordinarily renditioned into the zoo called Nigeria with foreign help, for sure. That God knows everything. This is a process, it's part of the process. Chukwu Okike Abiama, we are calling upon your holy name. We know that they cannot do him anything, the enemies. Our leader is there, as bold as ever, even calling the zoo police, calling them zoo animals in their presence. Thank you for the audacity. Continue keeping him. We understand that Nigeria is afraid. They have made their highest mistake, because what they are possessing is hot potato. Chukwu Okike Abiama, through this process, Biafra will be restored and Nigeria will be balkanized. That through the destroyed Nigeria, that all the nations being caged in that contraption called Nigeria will be restored back to who they were. Behold, even our people, some are mourning, some are disgruntled, some are becoming frustrated, but Chukwu Okike Abiama, energize each and every one of us to turn our emotions, channel it into positive energy, to do something positive, that at the end the kingdom of heaven will be restored in this planet Earth. Thank you, Chukwu Okike Abiama, for in your name we have prayed. He say, once again, I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE, coming to you via the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan, and we must continue rapidly, because we have seen the events that have taken place and that is taking place. And what I want to assure each and every one of us is this, that this is part of the process. Biafra is coming. I'm telling you honestly. You know, our brother Ekeroneke, that is the name. Division of labor. You have to do what you should do. Double or triple your efforts. Me, myself, the same. Each and every one of us doing different things towards common goal. That is what makes us unique. Do not mind the mockeries of our detractors. You know, they did this type of thing, similar thing 2015. At the end, they were ashamed. Because as our leader continues saying that at the end we shall win. That is the basics, the bottom line. It doesn't change. It's constant. Laugh whatever you can, the way you want. Do whatever you want. Talk anything trash. Bring out propaganda as you want. The bottom line is, at the end we win. That is what makes us unique. Can you understand it? Therefore, rejoice not over me, O my enemies. For even when I fall, I will rise again. This was one of the prayers of David. When people thought that he is dead, oh, he has gone. Oh, Saul has pursued him, he's out. Now he's moving with vagabonds in the valley. Even they don't even have food to eat. David suffered a fate like that. To the extent they don't, sometimes they suffer hunger in the forests, in the deserts. Him with his men. To the extent they go on begging. If they see farmer or a shepherd with troops, cattle, they will help him to keep watch. At the end, they will tell, help us now. If now one cow you give us, me and my troop we eat. He lived on begging. The David you are talking today, you are reading today, his history as a very great man, a great king. Our people, we should learn. Do what you're supposed to do, and I do what I'm supposed to do, and we get the positive result that we should. Therefore, once again, I welcome each and every one of you. It doesn't matter whether you are the Hausa, it doesn't matter whether you are the TV, you are from TV a gun, anywhere you come from, Oduduwa, I welcome each and every one of you to this voice of liberation, because this is the voice of the voiceless. We are here preaching the gospel, and I must continue directly to the topic of my submission. Nonetheless, before I do that, I will make my usual remarks. It doesn't change. Stop calling these people or referring to them as a house of Fulani. It's a deception, a grand deception, please. There is nothing like a house of Fulani as a people. There is nothing like house of Fulani as a people. What we have are Hausas and Fulani as different people. Please, I'll be right back.
It's not the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of old. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in custody right now is one who embodies the hopes and aspirations of thousands, if not millions, of Igbo youths who are ready to follow him to any length. And we have seen how he's been able to magnetize them to himself. Whether you believe in the logic of the cause he is advocating for or not, the fact remains that he enjoys a huge followership that are consequential as far as peace and harmony, particularly in the southeastern part of Nigeria, is concerned. So I will want to plead with the authorities to be magnanimous in victory in quote, and to go beyond that to see how a window can be opened for dialogue, so that whatever the grievances of
coming to you through Radio Biafra London, I took care of some issues at the background, please. Therefore, as I was saying, there is nothing like House of Fulani. The Fulani, they have been deceived. They have been deceived. I mean, the Hausas have been deceived. By the Fulani, please. This time around, you know, this platform, this hollow platform, is where we open the eyes of the people. The Hausas should rise up and take back what belongs to them. The Fulani have used them, enslaved them enough. It is time in this 21st century. History will write it that at this time the Hausas chased the Fulani away from their land because of enlightenment that came through Radio Biafra London. That is what we are preaching and why we are preaching, so that everybody will live in peace and in their own way. Why should you put me in a place whereby there is this fundamentalist Islam, jihadism? Do you know that in Kano, the Hizbah police are going around destroying, tell us, this mannequin they use in putting shirts, displaying shirts? They say it's un-Islamic. In the same country. In the same country. Who are they targeting? It's Southerners. Because we are the tellers, Biafrans, Oduduwas, we are the tellers. They say it is un-Islamic. So if they see you displaying all those things, you see this, what they call mannequin, where you wear shirts, you know, because they say it's un-Islamic, you know, you can use it, it's naked. an image, a statue. Do you see the reason why the Fulani they sleep with cows? Do you see the reason? You are in the same country with this type of ideology. That is one thing I don't see many people discussing about this, the fundamental issues concerning us in that contraption. That basically our values don't even resemble at all. It's light years apart and it's conflicting. How can you tell me that, okay, they are destroying our people's properties, goods, that because of what? That they are selling alcoholic beverages. What I'm telling you is non-Fulanese. Even the Hausas, other indigenous people that are doing this in the north, they are destroying it. Because the Fulani Ottoman Danfodio brought down a very virulent Wahhabi system of Islam in order to colonize every other people. Do you know that what is happening in Nigeria, if it is the white people, for example, white color, that are doing this in an African country, all hell will break loose. The whole black race will be shouting, oh, this is colonization, oh, this is apartheid. Why you but our blacks are doing it to their fellow blacks. It doesn't matter. Sometimes they baffle me. The Fulani colonize the Hausas. Anytime there is any benefit, they say it's a Fulani movement of Nigeria. They gave them 100 billion. They don't mention any Hausa. You see how smart they are. But whenever the Fulani terrorists are being pushed out in any part of the south, now they come to form coalition. They say they are killing Hausa people in the south. They are killing Hausa people in the south in order to rally around the Hausas. Lie. Sometimes I cannot fathom how even the Hausas and other so-called northern ethnicities reason. The Nupe, the Kanuri. I don't understand. When they have to demand for money from Nigerian government, it is about Fulani, nothing more. But when there is dirty work to be done, they rally around the Hausas and others. Say they are killing. Oh, it is the Northerners. Why don't you form Northern group or Northern? Why did the Nigerian government pay 100 billion naira to Mietiala? Why didn't he pay it to Northern Forum? Why didn't they collect that money with the name of Northern Forum? Instead, they go to Mietiala. That is called Fulani. Can't you understand? Oh, you foolish people. Please, I'll be right back.
His followers are as an authority in conflict management, conflict resolution, conflict prevention now. And I'm putting on my cap of conflict prevention presently. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was taken to custody, who later jumped bail, and now lately arrested, is not the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of old. The Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in custody right now is one who embodies the hopes and aspirations of thousands, if not millions, of Igbo youths who are ready to follow him to any length. And we have seen how he's been able to magnetize them to himself. Whether you believe in the logic of the cause he is advocating for or not, the fact remains that he enjoys a huge followership that are consequential as far as peace and harmony, particularly in the southeastern part of Nigeria, is concerned. So I will want to plead with the authorities to be magnanimous in victory in quote, and to go beyond that to see how a window can be opened for dialogue, so that whatever the grievances of his followers are, you will be able to resolve it amicably. But if you stand on the ground that they are terrorists, they should be treated with iron hand, well, I'm not sure we are going to see an end to this anytime soon. Because from my observation of the type of crowd he attracts, it's quite electrifying, it's quite magnetic, and they are overwhelmingly large. And I don't see them just running back into their cocoon now simply because he's been arrested. So I would rather plead that the federal government uses this opportunity to portray itself as one that can apply what President Obasanjo called the stick and carrot approach, by saying, now, let us discuss what actually is your problem. I'm not talking of Nnamdi Kanu as a person. I'm talking about the collective of Igbo youths and Igbo senior citizens who are also quietly behind the scene in support of the agitation by the IPOB members.
You don't know what it means. Most of us do not understand what it means to be a Biafran. You have
back. So what I was saying before is this, that it is high time for the Hausas and other ethnicities in the north to ask themselves pertinent questions about their relationship with the Fulani. You know, they call it a master-slave relationship. The way they refer their relationship with Yorubas. They call the Fulani, they refer it as master-slaves relationship. You know, what baffles me is this. The Fulani, they are insulting everybody, but nobody cares. People will laugh over it. I cannot understand. They are insulting everybody, other ethnicities, that they are superior, that they can do things with impunity, and they are doing it, and people are laughing and fighting over crumbs. It defies my understanding. Therefore, please stop calling these people the House of Fulani. There is nothing like House of Fulani as a people. The Fulani and the Hausa, they are different races, different tribes. What you have are Hausa as a different tribe and the Fulani as different tribe. We must continue. Today, I'm going to just talk about the current situation. Talking about the current situation. Everybody know that our leader was abducted in Kenya with the help of foreign intelligence service, which we speculate to be British. It's a speculation. British government could absolve herself of involvement by doing the needful. That is rescuing her national from this illegal and criminal abduction from a third country. You know, it is called extraordinary rendition, as most of us know, and as our people have been told to call it, which is the reality. Extraordinary rendition. You know the meaning, because you know sometimes this Oyibo, extraordinary rendition. This is not, you know, there is something. There is a game that Nigerian government has been playing, the Fulani Caliphate. They continue using one type of word, and others will buy it. Now, some people that will be talking about arrest, they don't even really understand the damage they are doing to themselves as Biafrans, as non-Fulani. But the Nigerian government will continue calling it through the media, calling it arrest. They don't understand the difference between arrest, abduction, kidnapping, or this extraordinary rendition, which it is. Extraordinary rendition, which is also called or known as irregular rendition or forced rendition, is the government-sponsored abduction and extrajudicial transfer of a person from one country to another with the purpose of circumventing the former country's laws on interrogation, detention, extradition, and or torture. Let me tell you, the world is working on agreed order, agreed rules. That is why you have governments. Ask yourself, why is it that Europe, they came to Africa, they created countries, they created borders that, you know, that they can control the way they can control it in the order they are establishing, or they were establishing. We had governments before the advent of the Europeans in Africa and in Americas. We had governments, but in this time they came, they divided, you know, for their own convenience. That is what happened. So in this way, even in this their separation of borders, they separated borders and they become different countries. They become different countries. They put on, in the modern time, they put on laws that should be respected as a government, as an international community, that you shouldn't go against that law as far as you are a member of international community. All these things, Nigeria circumvented it with impunity. You know, they say in our language, any child that is dancing on the road, what is playing music for him is inside the bush. He cannot just be dancing like that, no, on the roadside. So what Nigeria, why they are doing this? Because they believe that there are other superpower or other powers, foreign powers, that is backing them. And I personally, I am speculating British. It's a speculation. I will just listen to me attentively, please. There is no way this could happen without the help of a top world intelligence service. It's impossible. Remember, I want to bring you back to history, historical facts. Please listen attentively. This is not the first time it's happened in Kenya. It's not the first time this type of extraordinary rendition would happen in Kenya. Listen, because Kenya government, it's a government. You know, normally a government can lie. It's a government. They can come out as far as you cannot slap. Well, are you slapping a government? Are you go through they will tell you go through the process of law, or bring proof. Anything you can do at the background without being caught is allowed. That is the way it is. And that is what have been happening even during the time of the Cold War. You can kill, you can, but make sure that you are not caught, that no proof is there, so that in the eyes of humans you are okay. This is the world we are living in. That is why anything you are doing, you must be extraordinarily careful. This is not the first time it's happened in Kenya. Let me bring you back. You know, there is a man, he's still in jail. He's a freedom fighter also. He's a Turkish man. His name is Abdul Öcalan. He was holding a Turkish passport. He was abducted to Turkey, where he is still in jail till death. Though the case of Mazi Kanu is totally different. It is a case of criminal extraordinary rendition. This the abduction of Abdullah Öcalan, who is the founding member of PKK, that is still fighting today in Iraq, in Turkey, in Syria. Because these are the same people, but they divided them into different countries. In Iran also. Do you understand? They are still fighting till today. Their leader is still in Turkish jail till death. Where their leader was abducted was in Kenya. Let me tell you a story, please. Listen attentively. It's not a story, it's a historical fact. Because when here we go with facts and figures. Let me tell you what happened. This man called Abdullah Öcalan, he is a freedom fighter fighting for the independence of Kurdistan. PKK in their language, it means something, PKK, but it is independence of Kurdistan or Kurdish Liberation Front. The man started everything. You understand? He founded this PKK in 1978. 1978. For you to understand what is consistency. 1978, he founded this liberation movement that is still going on till today. Do you understand? He's still in jail. Let me tell you what happened. Öcalan was an advocate of a political solution to the conflict since 1993. You know, the Kurdistan problem. Do you understand? Okay, this made him, you know, even United States, I don't know whether they have removed PKK as a terrorist organization. PKK was even international. America recognized it as a terrorist organization. Do you understand? Whereas IPOB, we are not recognized, we are not terrorist organization. Never. Listen. For you to understand, you know, when our leader says that, when we say here that Africa, we are the problems of ourselves. Thank God our leader made this interview, granted this interview in Punchline television from a brother, a friend, David Masanga of Uganda, but lives in Kenya. He said it openly. He talked to even Uhuru Kenyatta, the current president of Kenya, that Africa, we blame everybody, we blame foreigners for our messy situation. Only we forgot to blame ourselves. I will tell you why I'm coming. I'm coming. We are used, willing tools in order to destroy ourselves, Africans. To quench any fire that is coming out, positive fire. Africans are used to subjugate Africans. That is it. That is it. So this man called Abdullah Öcalan, he left Syria in 1988 because he was forced to do so. There was hot. That's why we say any genuine freedom fighter, there are three places for you: either in jail, or in exile, or in the grave. That is the thing. I say every genuine freedom fighter, this is your place of abode, because you continue being on hiding. Because you know what is freedom fight? You are fighting. You know, fighting in log. You are fighting. So you need to be, you know, when you are fighting, two people are fighting. You need to be, if you give blow, you defend yourself. That defense you are doing is what the freedom fighter is doing. That is the exile. That is the jail. Or if he's if he's been overpowered, he can be in the grave. They didn't call it freedom joking. No. It is not maybe freedom dancing. No. It is called freedom fighting, so that our people should understand that what we are doing, we are on the right track. It's a process. When you see a so-called self-acclaimed freedom fighter building mansions in the place that he is fighting for freedom, so-called, he built mansions. He's he's comfortable. Every time news media will come and talk to him, he will talk, and no problem. They will be, even his enemies, the enemies he's supposed to be fighting are giving examples. Say, look at the real freedom fighter. The way you are fighting is better than others. What does it tell you? I don't know. Sometimes we indeed, but we say we are knowledgeable, we are wise, but sometimes I see us as the most stupid set of people. If not the coming of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, we are the most stupid set of people. How can you say somebody that is fighting for freedom fights or go fights with red eye? Now he will be there comfortably, in a place, mansion. Sometimes he show you his cars, fleet of cars, his houses, everything, and he will tell you that this is how it is done. Look at, I'm telling you the story of one man who was also abducted in Kenya, Abdullah Ocalan. He was in Syria. After Syria became hot, because all those places they have courts. They have courts as indigenous people in Syria, in Iraq, in Iran, in Turkey. So when that place was hot, he moved. Ocalan first went to Russia, and the Russia parliament voted on 4th November 1998 to grant him asylum. You understand? On the 6th of November, the Greek parliamentarians invited Ocalan to stay in Greece. You see a freedom fighter that is fighting. He was moving around in Europe, a move which was repeated by the name of their president. Their president is too hard for me to pronounce. Greek president, the deputy speaker of Greek parliament at that time. Ocalan then chose to travel to Italy because he know that he is not safe. He was not safe. Or sometimes even not being safe by himself. Sometimes the country where he is will give pressure. Say, beg, you are excess luggage to us. Turkey is putting pressure. Please kindly move away from here. But do you know one thing? They never attempted, the country where he stays, the European countries, they never allowed this extraordinary rendition on Ocalan, Abdullah Ocalan. Ocalan traveled to Italy. Even there was a time this man, because no place to anywhere he go, any European country he go, they will tell him politely, please, you need to leave, please. If it is Africa, they will allow this extraordinary rendition for him to be abducted illegally. But Europeans, being who they are, as enlightened, wise people, good people, they know the law. They never allow any type of this rendition in order to occur in their land. Do you know what happened? Even a time, Ocalan tried to travel. He said, okay, let me now go and deliver myself to the Hague, where at least the world will hear my own story. I will go to be judged in Netherlands, in the Hague, in Holland, Netherlands. He entered flight going to Netherlands. On reaching in Netherlands airspace, the Netherlands authority returned. They said, don't land here, don't land that flight here in Netherlands. For you to understand how serious this thing was. He said, our leader used to say, okay, I even invite me to the Hague. I am trying to draw inference. Please, I want to go to the Hague so that at least people will hear my voice. People will hear the voice of Biafrans, at least in the international court. Invite me. Ocalan did this. He said, why not all these things? If you go here, within small time, they tell him politely, please, you need to find another place, please. And he will go there, the same thing. Now we say, okay, let me just carry myself. I think when I say I'll be terrorist now. Okay, I'm going to the Hague. Charge me anything. I will stand trial. Inside flight, arriving in Netherlands airspace, they know that he is inside the flight. They say, no, that plane will not land here. They turn it back. I think from Greece. Do you see how messy the situation was? And okay, let me tell you what happened. After going back, living in Europe, and this one we say, okay, politely, there was nothing like rendition, no abduction from any European country. And this, so that when we say that Africa is a cheat hole, repeating Trump's assertion about African countries, sub-Saharan Africa, you know that what we are saying is true. Africa contains the most morally corrupt people on earth, wicked and evil. I'm telling you honestly. God doesn't. You cannot cheat God. You cannot cheat nature. That is why sub-Saharan Africa remains a slave to the whole world, the wider world. It's a fact. It's true. Because they are wicked not to themselves, so to themselves. Now, you know what happened? The Europeans, being cunning as they are, some Greek diplomats in Kenya, I think in 1994, yes. Okay, 1994, yes. Let me see, please. Okay, sorry, 1999. 2001. 2009, 10 years. 2019, 20 years. 22 years now. 1999, 15th of February 1999. Some Europeans, do you see how they play their dirty game? That is why I say we should be smart politically. European diplomats, they invited Ochala and said, come to Kenya. Kenya is good. Don't worry, we'll protect you here. And he flew to Kenya. They know that, yes, this is the place. So that it will happen off the shores of Europe. Do you see? So that history will not tell, oh no, he was captured or abducted in European soil. It will bring a stain. Europeans, they don't like stain in their countries' names, even in their continents. That is why they carry everything to the shit. In the house, when you want to remove a waste, you go to the toilet. That is the way they take Africa. They say, okay, we are in the toilet. Come here, don't worry, we'll protect you. And the man flew to Kenya in 1999. And that is where, with the help of CIA, Turkish intelligence service now captured him. With the help of CIA. Do you understand me? Without the help of CIA, it couldn't have happened. Because there must be a very powerful intelligence agent behind them. That is why I say, speculatively, I am suspecting British hands are in this. I will tell you. Today they say, Britain say, okay, we are going to give Mazi Johnathan as our national consular services. That is rubbish, bunkum. What is consular services? Okay, make sure you are not tortured. That is, all these lies, all these things, diplomatic lies and politics. That is it. But they will not defend their national that is suffered illegal criminal action against him. I will also tell you another story. This man Ocalan was taken with the help of CIA in Kenya and flew back to Turkey because he was holding Turkish passports. Do you see why I say his own case is different? He was holding Turkish passports. So the rendition occurred, and he was taken back to Turkey, where he is still serving jail. Even from jail, he helped make many negotiations. He is still commanding as a leader from jail. The jail he is today, only him is staying in that jail. They make sure they remove everybody from the jail, and only him is in that jail till today. Do you see what consistency is? You will hear that, what do you call him? Mandela stayed 27 years in jail, and you don't know. It becomes very sweet, very simple something when you are speaking, when you are talking it, or when you are reading it as a history. Do you understand? But when the thing was passing, it was very hard. Some people were talking. Okay. Now this man was taken against his will, drugged and taken to Turkey, because we can say, okay, in that case, okay, even it's even having Turkish passport, okay, it's illegal, and it brought many, because once the superpowers, they are against you openly, the case we go and Turkey will do one thing or the other, that's it. Okay, let me tell you, when I say that British hands, I speculate that it is there in what happened, because I had the tune of the British parliamentarian or diplomat. I say, look, these people, do they think that we are stupid? Before God and man, if it is, for example, a white British, that this thing is done, hey, before you know, even the aircraft carrier, British aircraft carrier, will be moving towards the Gulf of Guinea. Direct. They will give Nigeria ultimatum. We don't want to know anything that happened or anything, but you must go through the ambits of law in order to extradite him. So we give you, before you know, they will focus their satellite that is shooting nuclear bomb. They have satellite, they have a nuclear bomb stationed in space. They will be aiming it at Nigeria. Say, if you don't do this with him, and they will immediately they will surrender. Nigeria will surrender immediately. But because I speculate, let me be putting this word, I speculate that the M16 have a hand in it. That's why they are giving all these petty political statements. Oh, we give you consular aid. Consular aid, my food. Somebody that his rights were infringed. His rights, his fundamental human rights as a national, as a UK national, was infringed totally. And you're telling, okay, anyway, he's having British passport. Under normal circumstances, if he was being abducted, now taken back to Britain, it will be even a bit palatable. But without Nigerian passport, look at how these people lied. The passport our leader left, they confiscated from our leader in 2015. They started saying they caught our leader with Nigerian passport. You know why they are saying this? In order for the people, when experts hear this, international experts, they say, anyway, he's having Nigerian passport. But these are lies. We need to be debunking them so that people will understand these are lies from the pit of hell. Our leader denounced Nigeria right from time. Immediately he came out from Kuje prison. The passport, the old passport delivered 2013. That is what they are saying, that okay, they have his passport. Do you see lies? What is the lifespan of Nigerian passport? What is the lifespan since 2013 to now? What is the lifespan, for goodness sake? Is it not 4 years? God Almighty. Now let me go back. I'm giving you historical backgrounds of things so that you now make your own calculation and analogy. I want to tell you about the Dikko affair, Omar Dikko. Omar Dikko was a Nigerian politician. He was a Fulani, Nigerian politician during the Shagari regime. He stole, he looted money. He's a criminal, as all the politicians in Nigeria are till today. He's a criminal. He seek refuge when the same the same late Buhari, when he entered power, now all of them ran away. Omar Dikko went to England for safety, to eat his money, as we can say, chop his money well, cool-heartedly. Britain took him in, protected him. Now, Nigeria also, they involved the service of the Mossad, Israeli secret service. That is why I'm telling you that what happened to our leader, there is a hand of a very powerful nation's intelligence service. Forget about what Nigeria is, what Lai Mohammed and all of them are saying. No. They don't have that capacity. Nothing. Now, Nigeria paid the Mossad to help them do the job of bringing Omar Dikko back to Nigeria to face trial. Do you understand? He was the transport minister during the Shagari regime. And they came, they started because, that time there was no internet, at least for the civilians or for the people. They have it in the military, in the high military, Western military, I could say, but not the population. Now the Mossad tried to locate, they located Omar Dikko. And even they brought a doctor, a very big doctor. You understand? In order to help them to drug Omar Dikko. Anesthesia, all this drug is an expert in it. Okay. Now, they took this man, drugged him. When they finally found him, they cornered him because they rented the house opposite where he's living, or where he was living. Omar Dikko died in 2014, for your information. Now, when they carried out this thing, everybody, the story is something that almost everybody know about. They tried this rendition, abduction, kidnapping. They drugged him, put him inside a crate, bring Nigerian Airways and told the British government that, look, we are taking out something diplomatically. When you read the details, they said they don't even have paperwork for what they are taking. And the secretary of Omar Dikko, his personal assistant, saw what happened, and he reported to authorities. And Britain gave alerts all over British border, air, land, and sea, to be at alert that there was a high-level rendition, kidnapping. This man is a politician, a very criminal politician that looted funds, that contributed in making Nigeria not to have light, electricity. He was being protected by Britain. Why? Because the act through which Nigeria is going is illegal. That is what, it doesn't matter whether he's a killer, it doesn't matter whether he's this and that. You must go through the law. Extradition law, extradition process, in order to bring him back. That is why there are governments. When governments start acting like terrorist organizations, there is no more credibility. Do you understand? That is why, like the story I told you about Abdullah Öcalan, European governments, they don't ever allow any extraordinary rendition against Öcalan to happen in European soil. Rather, they lured Öcalan down to Kenya, the same Kenya. In Africa, in a toilet, Africa is just like a toilet, a shithole, where you go and flush out, your waste. They say, come here, there is nothing. Everybody know how they behave, who is nothing. And it happened there. This time around, Omar Dikko, the Israeli doctor, his name is Shapiro, that drugged Omar Dikko. And when they opened the crates at the border, the airport terminal, they saw Omar Dikko. They arrested both the Israeli agents and Nigerians. They arrested them. They served jail, they sentenced them to jail. They say no matter that we know that this man you are carrying is a criminal, but you must go through the process of law. Now why is there why when he reaches to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what they are saying is, oh, we are going to give a consular assistance. Who do you think they are deceiving? Who do you think they are deceiving? So that just like maybe a drug dealer that is a British drug dealer that is being arrested, he went to carry drug, maybe in Vietnam, and they arrested him and jailed him there. Britain is a British national holding British passport. Britain will give him consular aid. It's normal. It's the right of every, national, every citizen. Even if he kills, the person kills, commits the murder, it doesn't matter. They will render the same service. But this one is different. It's extraordinary rendition, whereby he's abducted. No law. They acted like street gangs. They kidnapped extraordinarily. They kidnapped in order to torture, in order to kill, in order to make sure that the person do not even enjoy the procedures of law. And Britain is here telling you, we are going to give him a consular aid. Who is deceiving who? For goodness sake. They should prove us wrong. That's what we are waiting for. They should prove us wrong. But we must continue doing what we are doing in order to make sure, because this, as I said at the beginning, this is a process. Remember what I'm saying here now? Britain, they protected a criminal in their land not to be abducted by Nigeria. And even they caught Omar Dikko. They saved him at the airport, took him direct to hospital. He was sick because he was drugged, and revived him. They arrested all those ones. They went further to, the thing became a diplomatic row between Britain and Nigeria. Britain cut every diplomatic ties with Nigeria for 2 years because of this. Not that they carried him home or they succeeded. They didn't succeed. And it became heavy. They have to sentence, or many of them serve from 1 year to 10 years. Some of them served up to 8 years in British jail for doing this thing. But this is something now they are taking light. Who is deceiving who? For you to understand what the consequences of extraordinary rendition, that is what happened. We are not going to take it. I'm telling you honestly, we shouldn't, never, because these people, they cannot take us for granted. This is our leader, our supreme leader. And IPOB is not a terrorist organization, mind you. Our leader is holding British passports. He's a British citizen. That is why I love one thing. One of our one caller said, I think either 2 days ago in one of the broadcasts, either Mazialozi or Ike Peters, that if you are holding your country's foreign countries' passports in Europe and America, you should go and ask the government, please, do I have the same right that I'm a citizen now, I'm a black man from Africa, but do I have the same right as somebody from Vietnam, but I have the same citizenship? Do I have the same right like him? Do I have the same right as somebody from Brazil, but I have to acquire the citizenship like me? Do I have the same right? There must be reason to do this, honestly, because what is happening? Look at I think one time an Iranian Canadian national, is double citizenship. He was jailed he's holding Iranian passport, also with Canadian. He has Canada. He's a citizen of Canada, but he was holding Iranian passport in Iran, and he engaged in political activities, protests. and they caught him, they jailed him. All hell broke loose. Every time in CNN, oh, release this person. Oh, Iran doesn't have human rights. Oh, this and that. What is in this world? Why this hypocrisy? Why? Our leader now, they are saying, no, Britain is saying we are going to give him, if he apply for help. Chineke kuna ihe ọjọọ. You know what we are doing? We are channeling your emotions into positive actions, because what we are doing is not going to stop. It's not a protest. We protest today, tomorrow. No, we continue. It's continued process. Anything we are going to do, we continue doing it until they must release our leader. It's a hot potato they are holding. Do you know the reason why Sunday Igboho's house was attacked? Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you the reason. Because they felt that the person that they are afraid of, Nnamdi Kanu is the only person that Nigeria is afraid of, the Fulani Caliphate. That okay, they have caged him, they got him. So now they will. Do you think that without our leader being abducted, that they can attack Sunday Igboho? Because they believe that he will cry everywhere, he will go everywhere in order to showcase everything. So now when our leader was caught, they say, okay, the head is, we cut the head. Now, Igboho, go and destroy there. Do you understand? They killed many people there. And in Enugu, community that sacked Fulani headsmen, now Nigerian military retaliated, came. I know what they will be telling them is, hey, yeah, the person you are making mouth with is in our custody, so we can kill you now. But they are mistaken. They have committed the most blunder. Do you understand? Ocalan was not abducted in any European country, rather from an African country where there is normally no rule of law. An arena where European intelligence service can act with impunity. Now let me ask this question, as our leader used to ask. If all these things will be happening in Africa with impunity, now what is the basis of our clamor? When I mean our black African clamor for human equality with the Europeans, what is the basis? In the case of Dikko, the British government defended a criminal, Omar Dikko, who has a foreign national passport. He's a foreign national, because the Nigerian government tried to take him out of UK illegally. Extraordinary rendition. There were consequences in this case. Diplomatic boycott and jailing of those involved in this illegal act. But in our own case, in the case of Mazi Johnathan, is only we are going to give him. We are going to check if he calls us to help. You know, we give him consular aid. What an insult! What an insult! Although we shall see how righteous or hypocritical the British government is as a world leader, the maintainer of the rule of law and human rights activism or activists. You know, they cry every time, shout, they are the human rights, this and that. When we are human, let us see. We are watching to see. Let us see Britain, how is their national, is holding their national. 2015, our leader was holding Nigerian passport. Today, he have denounced Nigerian citizenship. Go to Wikipedia. Type Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will tell you he's a Biafran British citizen. Do you understand? You know, there are two things that breed anarchy in a country: impunity and injustice. Impunity and injustice. But these are two. When they, you know, in Nigeria, they will be telling you, oh no, there are lack of security, this and that, and you tell them, but there is impunity and injustice. Malami will come and, as a chief chief justice of the federation, he will come and side the one place, side the Fulani headsmen, be defending them. But he is a chief justice for everybody. and politicians will be acting with impunity, and they are telling you, asking, oh, no, youths should behave themselves, please, we security. But the source of security, insecurity in Nigeria is impunity and injustice. QED. What are you talking about? Nigeria is a rogue country that kills for Fulani domination. You know, the same way South Africa apartheid government killed and developed just for the minority white domination. You know, the development, South Africa was developed. Just why they develop it, they were developing it for only the white domination. The same way the Fulani is doing now. You know, there was one clip, I've played it here, it's on YouTube. Where one is it? He's a Biafran man. He's a journalist, a presenter, talking how beautiful it will be for the what do you call it? Industrialization of northern Nigeria. That is what they are, because he's living in Abuja. He is talking about industrialization of northern Nigeria. It is beautiful. Taking the gas from Biafra land now. Now, you know, they will industrialize the northern Nigeria, and he's okay with it. Sometimes you see that we are the most stupid. Our people are the most stupid set of people. Primitive, highly primitive. You know what is primitivity? When they give you one post, or you know, they bring you out and give you small money. You see small money, your head we swear. That is a sign of primitivity. People don't understand. Do you know that? It's a sign of primitivity. When you cannot control your emotion. You know, animals, do you know how wide they bite? You know? Because animals cannot control their emotion. You can hold a squirrel now. You know, you will be holding the head, so that we will be controlling the head. He cannot bite you, because the whole you are holding him, you know, only the touch. You are not killing him, or maybe you even trying to play with him, but you will not understand. The emotion will tell him that, oh, this person is an enemy, and then anytime, anywhere I turn, is the teeth is buried inside your flesh. The same thing happens to other animals like dogs. Anything they bite you, because that is the emotion. You understand? The difference is that human beings, we control our emotions and use it, channel it to something more productive. You understand? You know, the Fulani, they know how to control their emotions. That is why they know when to negotiate. They know when to pay the hostage. They know when to rally around the people. They know when to fight, and they know when to strike.
Not seen anything yet. I was kidnapped. I was beaten. I was spat at. My clothes were ripped from my body. Women urinated and poured it on me.
Emotion is what they now put in a compound word: diplomacy. Diplomacy. You know, diplomacy, it can be like when you slap somebody. He will look at you and laugh and say, oh, I love you. I love you. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. That is diplomacy. That slap you give to the person, it pains him, he want to react, but one man say, take it easy. That control, self-control, say, take it easy. Just, you will do him and he will not know. He will laugh. You laugh, oh, no. This is a very angelic slap. And you laugh. Don't worry. I know you are acting. It's not you acting. You are not acting with your mind. It's only your hand that slapped me. But I know that you are regretting. So you are my brother. Now the person will think that okay, that you are okay. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Now, but when he turn around, you use knife and stab him at the back. Fatal one. You use diplomacy, self-control in order to deceive him. That is what the Fulani, that is one thing they possess. You understand? And that is civilization. Do you know that? Primitivity is when they hit you, you act without even reasoning. Even if what you are acting in will spoil your life forever, you don't care. Once you act it, you are just removing that adrenaline that time. Once it goes out, now your eye will open. Maybe the repercussion, you will bear it all the days of your life. That is why some people they kill. You know, for something that they are not supposed to. Maybe their wife, they provoke them, you know, they kill. And now when they are spending their life in jail, they will be regretting, because they didn't effect self-control. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is this, that our people, we should know all these tactics. What we are building up in IPOB is for everybody to act in your way, but we have a common focus. The time of demonstration is common protest, a heavy one all over the world, and even in Biafra, it doesn't matter. The whole of Nigeria is coming. Any other way also to send the message, you can do it. But what we are doing, because we are trying to make sure that we put everything towards one goal, not anarchy. That who are you to command me? Who are you? That is, if it is that, is no more. You are no more in the line. You understand? So what I'm talking about is the issue at hand, the situation, the current situation at hand. Our leader is abducted in Kenya. For you to know that it didn't start today. Kenya it has happened before. One Turkish man, one freedom fighter, he was abducted in Kenya. Abdullah Öcalan. So when they come to tell you that, it is not us, this and that, you know, it's okay, bring your proof. When you know that no proof, what any proof? Yeah, we could no camera, no. Okay, did you see me? Did you catch me? Play logic until you bring the proof and show him. If you have proof, there will fall. Say, okay, the language will change. Do you understand? So, what we are passing through today, we should know this. It is part of the process. All of us should be engaged in this process in one way or the other, because our leader should never stay there. You know, the first thing that overrides everything is that he was kidnapped. That is extraordinary rendition. It is against the law. That is number one thing. Any other thing that even if he kill, that law have overridden, he should be brought back. Government should not be acting like criminals. Then why is it a government? He's enjoying many resources. The government of a country is enjoying many things internationally and nationally. So you should act with responsibility. Look at Lai Mohammed going solo as telling people that, look, our leader Mazi Kanu is going on wearing flashy clothes and staying in 5-star hotels. Just look at a government of gossip. Just look at. You know one thing, let me tell you what is happening. You know the people that are giving them all these ideas, they are Igbo people. All our own people. You know what happened during the war? It is the Igbos, it is the Biafrans themselves that we are using defeating Biafrans. It is the same thing playing today, because they always say we know how it is our people, we know how they reason, we know their mentality. Just tell them that look at his clothes. He's you are contributing money, and he's living in always living going on 5-star hotel, and as average Igbo man, hey, so I won't come and that is, they want to put puncture that your sensitivity. Do you understand what is happening? You know, Nigeria, they are using mind game. They know how, you know, they believe that the Igbos are, many people, many Biafrans are so primitive. They are so primitive. You know, there was a clip Mazi Johnathan played before. I have seen that clip several times. He played it when a Fulani man in the 1950s, before independence, in London, we are saying that we Northerners will discriminate against the Southerners because they are not Muslims, and we shouldn't be with them. You understand? And you see the Ghana man also that I'm a Christian, I love everybody. How can you love those that hate you? These are deception brought in by the white man. In order, they never love their haters. They hate those that hate them. But they tell you, love those that hate you, and we accept it. Fulani will kill our people in the north, behead them, use the head to do trophy, as in the case of Ajidi and Akaloka. And they will say, okay, it's still Igbo delegates, they go, for the interest of peace and unity, please, let this type of thing happen again. We continue enduring, and the bully continue pursuing us. It will never stop until we turn around and say, look, it is either today or never. Either now or never. I will face my bully. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did. And that is why the Fulani Caliphate, they are terrified of him. The only person they are terrified of is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They don't see all these Biafra politicians. They don't see them as human beings. They see them as objects. People that only money controls them. Only money and political position controls them. So they don't see them as anything. That is why you see how they speak. All of them, the politicians of Biafran extraction, look at how they speak. Except Abaribe. Look at how they talk. Because there is a way, there is a line that we cross in speaking. Their Fulani master will invite them, say, hey, it's jail direct. Because it's them that make them. Is it not? Is it not? He said he's a Fulani that Northerners made him what he is today. Do you see it? One Nigeria. So what is going on, what our leader passed through is illegal. It's not only illegal, it's criminal. It's a criminal act taken to a country that is not having their passports. Had it been he was even abducted and taken back to UK, where whose passports he is in possession of, it would have been a bit palatable. Look at how Britain defended Dikko. To the extent it became, even they made big problem out of it. They cut diplomatic relations for 2 years because of this episode. They were protecting a criminal. Why? They say, if you think that this man is a criminal, that we are now, we go through the law, the process of extradition. Tell us formally, inform us. Now we will judge him here. We will bring him to the court and judge him here so that he will have a fair trial. Because we know that in your country you have death penalty. You can torture in Nigeria. And Britain cannot extradite any person to a country that tortures or has capital punishment, death penalty. But in this case, they don't, all these things, they don't think about it again. No rule of law again for Britain. People that are championing human rights everywhere. Oh, you do this. Oh, what is in this Burma? Myanmar. Oh, this person must be released. Oh, they are championing. They are citizen with a British passport was kidnapped in a criminal gangsterism manner in a third country and taken back to a country that he doesn't have, is not in possession of their passport, and all they could say is, we are going to give him a consular head. Don't you smell a rat? We are watching. The whole world is watching. This is where I'm going to stop, because I would like our people to call. But please, there is something I want to tell or let our people understand. If you call, please, and you are talking, once you hear, thank you very much. Please do not is that time or this year okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Now you start again afresh. That thing that is used to pain me. There are many people that used to do it, and there are people I used to salute. Somebody like Emeka Indianapolis is a very, once you tell him okay, thank you, he will tell you okay, thank you very much. You very civilized. I love that, honestly. I call his name because I know it. He's doing that in every platform he calls. That is how he behaves. Some other people, when you say thank you, it's that time now they want to start. What we are doing, you know, here we are teaching ourselves civility, discipline. That is what we are teaching ourselves, you know, so that we cannot be shouting of this and that. Now we are holding it. We are committing all those acts of indiscipline directly. You don't know. In other radio stations, they will just simply cut you off. But here, most of the time, we don't do it. So don't take advantage. You know, many a times you tell our people will shout, hey, our problem in Biafra land is our politicians. Those that are politicians. And sometimes I reason this, I say, I laugh. I used to ask myself, I say, these politicians we accuse, where do they come from? Are they not the same set of people they are from us? They didn't fall from planet Pluto or Neptune. No. So the problem we are having is we. It's not only the politicians, because if Okorocha died today, or any of the politicians go, another one will enter. The small ones that are coming up, read their mindset. They will become worse even. Okay, what about in our villages? Those that are pointing, selling just for 5,000, they'll sell you for you to be killed. Are they politicians? Sometimes let us be basic. Let us go back to the real cause. It's not only politicians, because some of us that are shouting out politicians, just put them in a little position. Now you see the character. Give him small thing, hey, now you see the character. So sometimes I refuse to just blame the politician. It's the character that is in the people. That is, because these politicians, they come up from the people. They are not different from the character of the people. That is it. In the villages, those that are reporting, giving information to our enemies, though there are people in the villages that Fulani headsmen used to buy with only just one only one piece of meat. Maybe they'll be, I've said it here one time news, I think in Ebony State. Only meat, because every time if you go the Fulani, they will cut some meat and give to him. He will be giving information about our people, and they will be going and abduct. Are they governors? Those people, are they governors? They are even miserable more than anything, but they are still in their miserability. They are worse than anything. Do you see why I say that it is the character of the people that brings the type of politicians they have? do you understand? I will stop here, please. I will open my lines, but before I do that, I will go into a few minutes break. When I come back, I will open
Most of us do not understand what it means to be a Biafran. You have not seen anything yet. I was kidnapped. I was beaten. I was spat at. My clothes were ripped from my body. Women urinated and poured it on me. because of Biafra, so that they may humiliate me to such a point that I will not talk about Biafra anymore. They videoed me. Masop has a video of me where they were beating me, dragging me on the floor, tearing my clothes because I spoke the truth. That did not stop me from talking about Biafra. It did not stop me from taking Radio Biafra to Enugu. It did not stop me from broadcasting Radio Biafra from Nnewi. It did not stop me from broadcasting Radio Biafra from Onitsha, from Owerri, from Aba, from Port Harcourt. I am resolute. I don't retreat. Never. Nigeria has put me in detention before. Solitary confinement. It did not stop me from preaching Biafra. How about an imbecile somewhere talking? How can that affect me? If those that kidnapped me and nearly killed me did not stop me from doing Biafra, how about an imbecile hiding somewhere? People must know who I am. I am destructively stubborn. You see, Biafra is going to come. You don't know what it means. Most of us do not understand what it means to be a Biafran. You don't know what it means. Most of us do not understand what it means to be a Biafran. You have not seen anything yet. I was kidnapped. I was beaten. I was spat at. My clothes were ripped from my body. Women urinated and poured it on me.
328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp line is +61 405 142 547. I repeat, +61 405 142 547. I have a caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Welcome to the program. Please go on.
Yeah, Mr. Johnathan, may God bless you. My name is Mr. Shukuri. I'm calling all the way from Switzerland. I'm from Oka province, Biafra land. May God protect our leader in the doom of the enemy and give him more wisdom and courage to be there with them and defeat them. And may God protect Biafrans all over the world. And now that our leader is in to be with us and give us the wisdom even to fight more than when our leader is out. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. So Jonathan, what he said is true. I think that thing you are talking about, Dikko, I think I was in Onitsha by then, 1984. He did the same Buhari. Buhari is a wish to Nigeria. You know, it's because of this in the UK case, Magnetasha banned us from entering UK without visa. You know, before we are entering UK with visa, is when this UK case rise up. And Magnetasha say, okay, because they allow us to be entering without visa, now we can enter there to kidnap somebody. Then they put ban on every Nigerian. Before you go into UK, you must go to embassy and seek for visa. Before we are not going to UK with the visa. So this going now to UK with the visa, Buhari is also the cause. So this man called Buhari, I think he's a devil. I don't know where he come from. And if you see this woman called Katrina Ryan, you know, the attack of our leader to her making her to run away. You know, for a long time you don't hear her. She said she went to holiday to run away. I believe what he said. I suspect that she's the one who planned these things. Because since then she said he went to holiday, no one see her until our leader was captured. Now today I see her again with this one I call Malami and the Fulani Caliphate in circle in one table. They are discussing about he's now a member of Nigerian Parliament. They are discussing of how to do Nigerian fuel hike on this and that. This is what they are discussing there. I begin to think. So now our leader is captured. This woman is back again because he's missing for more than a month or nearly a month. But he's back again today. So what I want to contribute at this time, you know, our leaders always say that any day somebody will touch him, that the world will see how aggressive we are. So these people that have been abducted our leader, let us show them that it is our leader that is bringing us down, not to act. And that is true. All the things we want to do, our leader is the one who is telling us to wait, that this is not the time. So my contribution is, now that our leader is not there, let the IPOB worldwide come out now and act more pressure. Let us begin to do that thing that our leader is wishing us not to do. Let us start with this those at home called politicians that is killing us, selling us, butchering us for their political position and for their stomach. Because if you don't fight them, and fighting the Fulani is like our people say, Nana happy here. Hey, you cannot leave those people and be fighting your enemy, because that is where our enemy starts. Those governors, ministers, senators, and this and that, they are if we win them. If we look at how Fulanis are talking, Fulanis are not talking of them, because Fulani know that they are not. Fulani is only talking about our leader and the indigenous people of Biafra. And if they want to make reference, they say, okay, look at your Hanese. Hanese is a champion of one Nigeria. Look at our governors, they are with us, they are one Nigeria. Look at all the senators, all the local government, they are with the ministers, they are with us, one Nigeria. It's only this little IPOP people that is calling for separation. So these people I mentioned now, they are the schools the Fulanis are giving to international community, that our governors are with them, our senators are with them, our leaders are with them, our traditional leaders are with them. That is only us, little children, is disturbing. And all these people are not with them. So, this is my contribution today. So, okay, yeah, thank you and God bless you. Thank you. Yeah.
Mazi Johnathan, no best. I want to do another talk. Make I keep my phone. Mazi Johnathan. Okay, can you? Yes, Mazi Johnathan. Mazi Johnathan, Mazi Johnathan, Dikko. Mazi Johnathan. Oh, the Dikko. One nigga working out. Mazi Johnathan, Mazi Johnathan. I'm not going to say at the wall. Mazi Johnathan, Dikko. Mazi Johnathan, you will see Biafra. Biafra all over the world. I saw women there in the Dikko. All from the Dikko, Dikko. I think we will be. But the other be Biafra all over the world. There is not arrested. There is kidnapped. There is adopted from Kenya. And listen, Biafra all over the world. All these governors were there for Biafra. All these governors were there. Every Biafra were there for America. Biafra went all over the world. Now it is the time. Now this governor, now this agent, now this just leader were there for our land. Yeah, now they organize, make they kill our only savior. The whole world can up to make sure that we are not exist. So we will not just, we are the leadership of IPOP. You must remain, you must know what in mind. The whole world don't want us to stay. Therefore, you people must remain resolute. You people must make sure that you don't lead us into problems. Just before God, because this time, whatever, if the world want make you kill, make the world shut down. All these governors wait there for God. We will protect all of them. Just any hair that come out for our leader head, any Fulani that come out our leader head, do not Fulani will exist on this planet Earth. My name is Dikko. I'm from home. I want to province Biafra land. They come from our province Biafra land. Biafra all over the world. Listen, the creator to go to Canada all this earth, and the world has the government of the world. Pretend not it. Pretend we are giving you 24 hours from today. Otherwise, you keep your Fulani. We burn it down. Dada. Let Fulani will exist on this planet. The money there. Everybody know the more of that is what is that. Oh, one more than that. All of who are more than that. 24 hours for 6 minutes. That's a gap. I quit now. I play around the air. I feel to what I was. You could come into any government that come out from 24 hours for today. We must have to drop. That's like that. They're going to go Biafra. Biafra is all about the world. Exodus chapter 23, verse 14 from verse 1 to 8. Fairness and justice. Let the nation hear it now. You see Jeremiah chapter 11 from verse 1 to 8. You see Second Maccabees chapter 10. Reference and la Second Maccabees chapter 10. Most of the supporters in our way. I don't know. Everybody knows that I'm Biafra. All the black Biafra get out of the black. Only what the point is, you know, the balance and more. They can, no, now for, now for, yeah. I'm playing the Fulani.
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you very much. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. Irrespective of your time zone, I'm going to be brief, Pastor Jack on the line. Mazi Johnathan, first of all, thank you for explicitly breaking everything down for our people to understand what is going. Personally, just like you said, your own is speculation. Personally, I have conviction that British plan and perfected what just happened. My opinion. I'm not even saying you can say speculation, but I have that conviction. And just like you said, they will always not want European country to have a say. So let it not look as if it is in their country that they violated international law. And you know what? They make the law. In the secret, they will practice another thing. And they will be preaching the same law to you. As long as you did not catch them, as long as you could not present any proof about this whole issue, you will not be able to allege them. Just like you say, they are the people, these Fulani people. If you need, they must say, if our leader need our help, they should write them. Immediately the arrest was that would allow him to place a statement that it wasn't them. So I don't know if I'm still coming out.
People, they think that as we are black people, that we are all apes, orangutan. Just talk to them and give them banana.
Exactly. They thought we don't know anything. Immediately after the statement was released by SGF, Katrina line that have been in the contraction, we had hundreds of thousands of people. We are killed without making any statement. No, without calling Nigeria to order. How to immediately release statement that Britain has nothing to do with the arrest. Let me ask you people that they may read from them. If they commit it, will they come and tell you? Since that time till now, have federal government stated how our leader was abducted? No. And British is denying. Of course. So that they will not, so that the world will not see that they are behind it. But we Biafrans know. To cut the long story short, why our legal team will do what they have to do? Let IPOB begin the worldwide protest. Our mind is being already made up or prepared by our leader before this time. The major reason why we have not been on rampage all the while is still because of our leader. If a Boko Haram, if a terrorist can come to die for what is not reasonable, how much more people like us fighting for freedom, for our future and the future of our great grandchildren to come, and the future of the entire Biafra? Why would we die for that? We are to hit the streets of the world over, including Nigeria. We will make it uncomfortable for them. Why they are going to court? Do you know that is? We will make the Nigeria uncomfortable for everybody. We are willing and ready to die. You know, see, they abducted our leader. I think they did an arrangement. Now they have preempted us. They are waiting for action that will be taken by IPOB all over the world. We will hit the streets. It's not just one day. We will continue the protest continuously that our leader is being released. Another thing, if something happened to our leader, they should already know, because we have already positioned ourselves in this struggle. Call rain, call shine, Biafra will come. And for those of them that may be rejoicing that they will do election, if you have an election in Biafra land, except there's no longer living being in Biafra land, all of you can also, that thing you people want, you will see it. And they are looking at us to see what we are going to do. And surely we will show them that Biafra are millions and we will take action. The white people cannot deceive us. They are no more lettered than Biafra. They can be lettered than other African people, other black African, but not Biafra. That thing they want, we will give to them. British liaise with Kenya. It will only happen in Kenya. Obama is in Kenya. And the Kenya government is the same thing with Obama. They the same thing. And you're here coming to tell us rubbish. We are children. No. We will take the bull by the horn. Anything they want. They like. They have destroyed Igbo houses and others, trying to cow and intimidate everybody. Fulani killing people. They don't fight defending, condemning us and defending killers and terrorists. If you are part of them, that thing you people seek, you will see it. We will not relent and we will engulf Nigeria in fire. Mazi Johnathan, thank you very much.
Thank you. There were my brother. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program.
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi Johnathan. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Simon. I am calling from Ameria, Spain. Simon is from Umaka.
Mazi, can you raise your voice, please?
Can you hear me now, please?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. I hope we had my name mentioned. I want to inform you, please check either the microphone cable or the cable that connected to the speaker, because you are having a partial contact. The sound do break or sometimes do horn like you know. So just pay attention. Well, fellow Biafrans, good evening, good afternoon, good night, good morning, no matter your time is on, anyway you are residing. This is the time, if you remember the broadcast of our leader, May 16, he said we are in a state of war. So in a war, a lot of things happen. This is part of it. Our leader is prepared mentally to be abandoned by anybody, even before 2014 to 2015, before this time. So anything that is going on now, what we need is just to pay attention. We should not behave or act like behave like what our enemy think we are. We are not terrorists. We are not mad people. The arrest of our leader is something that will bring us to the victory. We are heading to the final edge of this struggle. One thing I know is this: any move, any step the Nigerian government make is devil alternative, like as our leader said. In this struggle, Nnamdi Kanu is the game master, is the actor, is the boss. He played the film, Nigeria jump on it. One thing we got to do now is this: how are you taking your campaign? What arsenal do you have? How do you prepare it? How are you getting ready for this phase? Because you know the zoo, they will measure you, bully you. The next thing they will come and tell you to subdue, to bribe you, to give you offer, to divert your attention. But we are remaining focused. We are marching. We are continuing, and we are not backing down. If Nigeria government wants it in peace, we give them in peace. They want it in peace. we give them in pieces. But brothers and sisters, I know you have right to say anything, to come to radio to talk, but I think your action must speak louder than your talk. Like some of us that grew up in Russia, we know the way they behave. They say, "Я рыба, я открыт рот, как рыба. Я не говорит, я говорит, просто я открыт рот, как рыба. I'm a fish, I speak, but I open my mouth, I speak. When you want to do something, talk less and act more. Mazi, this fight we are in, it is ABAB, but our enemy can never win us."
Of course.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Our people should remain calm and what the directive. Our leader is not here now. What our authority and the directive we have now is the threat of state, and I will encourage every one of them to make up time to be coming up updates. You know the way our leader has programmed our people. They need,
my brother, many people might not understand what is happening. Many of our people, many of the leadership, they hardly sleep. You can be in meeting for 8 hours. It's not easy. So, but we must.
I know it's not easy. You know the way that our leader have programmed them. Yes. They need somebody to be guiding them, telling them this, so that they will not run out. You understand? Most people cool down because of things they hear from our leader. You can understand our people now.
Of course.
So that's why,
of course.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you. Our signal is also on. It's okay. On and working. Mazi, okay, foreign. Call on signal. Can you hear me? Mazi, okay. Are you there?
I'm hearing you. Can you hear me?
The whole world is hearing. Very clear. Go on.
Okay.
Call from signal, please. Go on.
Yeah, my beloved comrade, Kajadwan, Megalo, Mazi, I see the men chronic and I hear from Omak and all the province of Biafra, Onion Mazi Nnamdi Okukalo, or members of Shugu Prezu. We appreciate you and I greet you and all your leadership, all the fanaticals, men of valor, radicals.
Hello?
This is how we lead
all
all
of us. Hold on, I'll come to you. Caller on WhatsApp. Hold on.
Mazi, this is not time. It's not time of too much talking. It's time of actions. Mazi, Onion do say there are two types of madness: Akla, Ara, and Akla. You know the difference between Akla and Ara. That hell they're talking about is in Nigeria, and if they don't release a warning as soon as possible, that hell will get loose. Mazi, let me tell you, and I challenge every Biafrans all over the world, especially our intelligent people. Mazi, do you see this Catalonia line? Mazi, do you know that since 2016, British warship is in Kenyan Sea? Let our people verify. It's verifiable. Since 2006, British warship is in sea in Kenya, and they brought it. They left it there. And you know this warship, it doesn't go back without accomplishing the purpose. This is why British is pretending that we know what they are doing, Mazi. We are watching all of them. Mazi, we are watching. We don't believe in too much talking now. Everybody should go and get prepared. Guide your Leon very, very well. Whatever you know you can do, whatever you know you can do this particular time, let us do it and make sure that, as they said, we are marked for complete extermination. It cannot happen. They are dealing with human beings, but let them remember one thing. Since our dragon flag has gone up, it will never, only to say it cannot come down, and that thing they have, we have it. Our ESN is there. We are watching, because this 26th March is like 200 years in my IO. A body that we under command and control, waiting. There are radicals, there are fanaticals everywhere now. And what happened to Sunday Boho? Mazindi Boneko Kusine EU Rijajo onye titi, onye soya bayano konye titi. They have seen it. If they or do the words will be told by 2017. When these people went to NNAMDI'S house, killed 80 people, plus the ones they wasted on the road, the one they buried in shallow grave, and borehole, pour acid. Will our people, will they ever believe it? This is why when the OJK will say, onye hune boko ko na bunch onye chibo whatever mo ga to be ya. You see that thing we are talking. This is evil. This is the evil we are talking about, and they come to you. But what they are trying to tell all of us that we are actually Islamite. Don't have one in Nigeria, but we shall see how it will go. Biafrans all over the world, whatever you know, you occultic people, we are calling all of you sins. Will you kidnapper, bring you robbers? Stop wasting your time. Come and use it and fight for your motherland now. We don't believe in talking. Let us guide ourselves and get that. Is our right. It's not a privilege, and we must get it. Maz, I leave it here. I remain for night. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Okay, foreign. As I said before, my signal now is up and running. You know, so you can call. The signal line is +61 405 142 547. You can call it, and when you call, I will accept, and you call back. Okay. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. Are you still there? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here, my brother.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. This is OJM calling from Mikoto land.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you very much. It has been a very sad day. You can feel it from my voice. Since the very day our leader was being arrested, I've never been myself, you know. So I've tried to figure out things and the plan of the Nigerian government. This have shown to us that the way we are taking things is not the way they are taking it. You know, it's so unfortunate that it has happened this way. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have put a lot of sacrifice today. That is why many of our families can boast of going to the farms. Many of our commercial drivers, they can boast of passing our road without anybody harassing them or collecting money from them. So I think this is a very big challenge. This is like a game of chess where you can sacrifice anything to get the king. And once the king is being challenged, which means the game is finished. Now our king has been how do I put it? Have been guided up. Let me use that word. He has been guided up this time. So this is the time for us now to pay our own sacrifice. Now, this is the time now for us to prove to the world that yes, Nnamdi Kanu is not the kind of a man that will be pushed around. It's not the kind of a person that should be pushed around. So we must now pay the sacrifice. All of us must make up our mind on how to come out now and tell the Nigerian government that not only Nnamdi Kanu that is what we want our freedom. That thing that we want now is what we must let them know. And the big heads, because the way the things is now, they have introduced the system of high-grade kidnapping, because you cannot go and kidnap people from another country. Now they have introduced another system.
Let me say this. Nigeria don't have the capacity of doing this. They always employ other foreign superpowers. That is what they do. That is why I say speculatively, Britain's hand is there. You understand?
Mazi,
at the time of Dikko, they used the Mossad, that is Israeli intelligence service. Nigeria don't have the capacity to do that. Never. Go on.
Mazi, let me tell you, there is no way you can rule out Britain in this attack. There is no way you can rule them out in this attack. There is no way, because they perfected it for the Nigerian government. There is no way you can rule them out, because this pressure was on. It was not a few months ago. They were trying to grant the Biafrans asylum. So what warranted the asylum? Was it not because of the struggle? I don't know if you understand me now. We are all in the field. We are playing the ball. But what I'm trying to say is that they have proved intelligence. So right now we have to go underground and prove the self-intelligence with high pressure to prove that the person that is with them is not like the other one. This is with the king, is with them. I don't know if you understand the point I'm coming from, my lord.
I do.
The king is with them. Yeah, so it is now time for us to gather ourselves in any which way we can and prove to the world.
The shaking is coming. The soon shaking war. The the soon shaking world, the soon world shaking event is coming. Biafra, we all over the world.
Mazi, just one point I want to bring out is it is time for kidnapping, high-ranking kidnapping. It's not time for killing people again. Not time for killing. We need big heads. I think we have 4 or 5 big heads. We can now start to with this court issue that we start to negotiate head for Nnamdi Kanu. When we have 4 or 5 head of their head with us, I think we start to show them up.
Thank you.
Start to talk. They will not agree to bring. Everybody said they will release Nnamdi Kanu. We need big head now in our custody.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That is very simple.
Thank
you, my lord.
Thank
I
you.
agree with you. I'm very angry. I'll be very down.
Everybody
I'm
is.
sick.
It's not everything we come on air we talk about anyway.
Yes.
But
It's not everything we talk about. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Hello. Can you hear me, sir?
The whole world is listening. Please go on.
Yes, my name is Boss Promise, calling from Lagos.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, I'm grateful for what you people are doing. I'm so happy for the good job that you people are doing. You people are doing very wonderful well. And for the work that our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is doing, he's doing wonderful. I commend him. I hope him hasn't
Mazi, please let me correct something. We should not be using the fake words arrest. They didn't arrest our leader. What they committed is extraordinary rendition. That is high level of kidnapping, abduction. They acted like things. You understand? So if we follow them, be talking of arrest, it is to our own detriment. Go on.
Honestly, what I want to say is that Mazi, everybody is not happy right now. Everybody is bleeding because these people have proved to us that all the Biafrans, even the Oduduwa, that we are nothing. But we thank God for the Chukwu Kabiama who has started this work, and we know that we are approaching to somewhere. Mazi, you see what I am seeing in this matter. Now, we are not going to take it again by the way they did it before, by adjoining the case until 2 years. This time around is the same hand they want to bring, but we are not going to allow them. We need to do something as a matter of urgency. Mazi, protest has to begin because it is now. I believe that is a time. If we don't start something now, there is a time that we may not be able to rise up again. And that time it may be too late. What I want to say, Mazi, that things have to begin, and they will know that we are late. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are not prohibiting anybody from doing anything. Anyway, caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi Johnathan. Good morning over here.
Welcome to the program.
I'm Chisom by name. Yeah, I'm Chisom by name. My own opinion is that there's no smoke without fire, and all of us from beginning has known the interest of Britain in Nigeria, and we know what they can do. They have believed to destroy every person to make.
Mazi, are you still there?
Yes,
call on direct line. Please hold on. I'll come to you. Call on WhatsApp. Go on.
Thank you.
Okay, their interest is what they want. Even though every person die in that country, or for our struggle, they don't care. All they care is their interest. Our place is their farmland. Our place is their company. So whatever they can trade to destroy our place, they are ready to do it. They are ready to do it. I'm trying to tell our illegal team, the IPOB legal team, they should stand strong and fighting it the way they are fighting it. We that on the ground will be doing the one we are going to do with anything, any information, and let people come out. We need more solidarity. for our leader, more solidarity, because when we stop doing, even online and everywhere, they will know that we have, they will say they have come. Of us should stand up. Injury one, injury all. Injury one, injury all. If 2017 that people come out and support when they come invade our leader house, this one that happened now may not happen. This one that happened now may not happen. So people should come out. When it affect this man today, you didn't talk. It will affect you tomorrow. It's not because of Mazi Johnathan. We are not standing for Mazi. We are standing for ourselves. We are standing for ourselves, not because of him. Because of ourselves, because he is there because of us. He left in comfort zone because of us. He left everything because of us. So every person, the whole Africa, this is beyond Biafra or beyond Nigeria. This is the whole Africa. If we want the African continent to develop, every African has to stand up now and condemn this injustice, and condemn this adoption, and condemn this criminality now, not tomorrow. Because they believe in Africa is where they shit. That's why Donald Trump, all of them will go and start begging money for little Japan. A little Japan, the whole Africa will go there to beg money. How many Europeans have we seen in our country sweeping streets? We never see them in our country sweeping streets. But our own people, even our age mothers are in Europe, they cannot come back. What the hell? Where are we sleeping? People should come out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and remember less. Caller on direct line, Maz, welcome to the program. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Yes, Maz.
Go on, the platform is yours.
Okay, can you hear me? Can I go ahead?
Go on.
Oh, thank you, Mazi. Thank you. God bless you, Mazi Johnathan. My name is Mazi Manugo Onyejaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States of America, and I reside here in Washington, D.C., but I am from Amibo. Amibo in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja of Opobo. I thank you, Mazi, again, and I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, please, I am calling on all the Biafrans. I am calling on all the lovers of freedom. I am calling on all those people that know, people who know that Nigeria is not running good. People who hate the injustice in Nigeria, people who are seeking for freedom. I'm calling upon you to stand up, because this is the appropriate time that God has destined for this thing to happen. Yes, you cannot blame anybody but yourself if you stay home and then you do not do anything. You cannot blame anybody if you stay and then still thinking that this is politics that you are playing. There is a reason for this, and this is that appointed time. It is God that knows that it is this time. So what you have to do is come out and show how you hate Nigeria. If everything that is going on in Nigeria, you don't like it, this is the time for you to show it. If you don't like the fact that you do not have electricity in Nigeria, you have to show it now. If you do not like the fact that the politicians are using you and there is no employment, you finish university and you don't have anything to show for it, you have to come on board now. If you know that the road, that you don't have any road, there is no international airport, even good hospital, there's no hospital at all. If you know that, then stand up now. And if you hate the atrocities and the looting and the abomination that is committed by these gangsters, these old primitive people, these useless, hopeless people that have ganged themselves up so that they can just stay your destiny. If you don't like it, come and stand with Nnamdi Kanu. You know what Nnamdi Kanu stands for. Nnamdi Kanu is not all about him. Nnamdi Kanu has never said that, oh, this is about me. Because if it's about Nnamdi Kanu have done what Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to have done and have been having a good life. But this is the man that has put his life online so that it will be well with you. So that is the reason why I am calling upon you. You are a Biafran child. You are an Oduduwa child. You are a child from the middle belt. You know exactly what your parents have gone through. You know that your parents have been killed. Your brothers and sisters have been killed in one way or the other. You've been uprooted from your own family. You are living in refugee camp now. I am talking about the people from the southern Kaduna. I am talking about the people from the Zamfara. You know that the students, you people have been kidnapped. Your brothers and sisters have been kidnapped in school, and then you are paying ransom to gangs of the Fulani jihadists. of which somebody is negotiating for them. If you know about this and you don't want it to happen again, this is an opportunity. Because this opportunity is the opportunity for everybody. Everybody is coming together now. It is all the youth who have never seen anything good in Nigeria. These are the youth that are coming together in order just to fight this fight. So I am calling upon you. You are the youth of that contraction called Nigeria. This is that time that God has appointed for your life to change. So you have to stand by, because we can never let this God-given, time to go in vain. We must surely come up. We must rally around. We must just wait for an order, because something is going to happen. Something they have never expected that will happen is going to happen. So I am calling upon you, just for you to stand your ground. Know that this is that time that God has changed, time God has given to you for all your life to change. Everything that you have been asking for, everything that you have been praying for, God has answered your prayer. And this is through them kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu. So you have to come and show it. You are somebody from Oduduwa. Look at what they did to Sunday. Look at them at the same time. For them to tell you that there's nothing you can do. Nnamdi Kanu, they went and then they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Then they went after Sunday at the same time. If you are a Yoruba person and they think that, oh, this doesn't concern you, look at what they have done to Sunday. Look at how they went over there and they killed people. Planted all the guns they planted over there. Kidnapped their wife. And then you are still there playing politics. So, well, we're going to see what is going to happen. This is the case, our case against them. This is the case of the youth, Nigerian youth. That is the youth in that contraction. This is the case against the politicians. And that is what we are fighting for. So I am calling upon you, please, for you just to come. If you are here in America and you have seen what we are doing, this is not about Biafra or Nigeria or what. This is about the human rights. This is about the human dignity. This is about the preservation of your life. And this is what we are fighting for. So we are calling upon you, because we are going to have a mass rally in Washington, D.C. And we are going to have mass rally all over the world. We have to going to have mass rally all over the world. So you have to be prepared. So that when that time comes, when we say march, everybody will march. So all the children, everybody in Biafra land, and all the people, all the youth in Nigeria, get ready. Get ready. This is that time, that revolution. The revolution is starting. So get ready and do what you have to do. So, Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Remember blessed too. Caller on, I have a caller on WhatsApp. Are you still there, Mazi? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program. Welcome. Before you go on, please, can I read just something? Updates on meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, being the 2nd of July. My client Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was actually abducted. It's confirmed. This is directly from our legal team. They met with Mazi, our Onyendu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was actually abducted by the ACOST Kenya Special Police Force on the 18th of June 2021 at their international airport, and consequently taken to an undisclosed residence under dehumanizing conditions. He was tortured and subjected to all forms of inhuman treatment, which worsened his health condition. He was illegally detained for 8 good days in Kenya, before being transferred to their Nigerian counterparts. So this is a confirmation. He was purportedly investigated on a bogus charge while in their custody, ostensibly awaiting to be handed over after their findings proved him innocent of all the spurious allegations. They later beckoned on their Nigeria counterpart to take over. Kenya government was deeply involved in the abduction, detention and ill treatment of my clients before the illegal handover to their Nigerian counterparts. A scan of his heart showed that the heart has enlarged by a 13% due to the dehumanizing treatment meted on him. There will be need for immediate proper medical examination and attention for him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu conveyed his goodwill message to all IPOB family members worldwide and craved for your relentless prayers. We are going back to the court for the needful. Other details cannot be entertained here. His fortified legal team will address these infractions at the proper forum as we progress. Other details on our legal strategy may not be made public. Barrister Ejiofor. Mazi, go on. Go on.
Mazi Johnathan, good afternoon from here. My name is Mazi Meka. I'm calling from Indianapolis, USA. Mazi, thank you for your work. Mazi, honestly speaking, this article you just read now supposed to be boiling a big Biafra now. Kenya, because our people, Biafrans, in Igbo especially, we don't exercise our power again. We only exercise our power among ourselves. When I'm in Asia with Kenya embassy, that four people can go to Kenya embassy. Imagine corrupt because of those useless corrupt African people have had the 100 million naira bounty that the corrupt Fulani government that doesn't know nothing. If anybody that see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Africa, Kenya, hungry people now fall for it. Nobody want look at the way I analyze it. Mazi, this thing is going to our people living in diaspora. Hey, I have a passport. Mazi, the kind of thing I do, I meet with different company men every day, CEO every day. Mazi, even though you carry American passport, so far you come from Africa, you cannot be the same. Even people that were born here, they can have small reference. Okay? But like you said, even this Mazi is a white small boy. I think America used the first one to go to HAUSA Nigeria and rescue one individual. It's bigger than the country. Because if anything happens to Nnamdi Kanu, look at the way they beat our leader. And Fulani, I see a heavy tsunami protest between Biafra and Oduduwa around the world. And the Nigerian embassy protest should not be a play thing anymore. Somebody is fighting for your own freedom. Then you go and say United Nations. And this useless Nigeria, they couldn't let this into something 3 times. And now they think that because they give MKO when world is still in darkness, they kick inside of when we are still small. And now they think they can do it again. Fulani, I beg everybody will know where all these politicians children there. When they get the contact one by one, I'll go. Or in my own village today, they change no police checking point. Everybody should be used to rise up now. Not that they will give you a command. Take command by yourself. Go home. Go network. Anywhere in the world, make your network. In my hometown today, no police checkpoint anywhere. We are angry. Mazi, read this thing you read again. Continue reading it. For see a man lost a father, lost a mother, destroy a house, destroy a man, kill a consul. The consul is in abroad and come back home. When they call his man, hope of them kill a consul, and they think we want to do it again. Any country, we have to go to jail. Any country. And this tsunami protest between Oduduwa and Biafra should be every Nigerian embassy shut down. Let me show you Sabo that want to renew their passport to go to Nigeria. So Sabo, one of our brothers used to call Mazi in Texas. He said, Sabo, when this thing go for, you say you don't go enjoy America when you day. You don't go enjoy any country when you day. Because that is doing embassy go renew your passport. You go say renew. Or fire that fools up. These people don't know that one day they will become old. If you become old, are you going to? They didn't treat you right when you are young. Is it when you become old? They'll throw you in a nursing home. Black people don't have sense. Mazi, I'm new in this country, but I can tell you, I know road, I know this. Going on this country more than the old men that have been here more than 40 years. I doesn't support this movement. I used to be in Asia. There's many of our friends in Asia in prison since over 15 years till today. Or 4 years, Mazi Johnathan came out that want to come and establish our accusation so that all those who are border around the world can come back. And somebody say they would kill 21st century. Nigerians do understand say everybody from abroad get confirmed for her. When the time come, make we see the way Dino Malaye shamelessly old man taking picture. They fail to understand that this American is taking picture everywhere, posting on social media that you use form youth saying the type anointing. It's the fellow man that fights for this country, America, the same way Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Johnathan is fighting to liberate the land so that people come and take picture. The way shameless senator is taking picture in America. When that come, you go run without your picture. Thank you, Mazi. Let me drop it here.
Thank you very much, Mazi Emeka. Thank you. We must continue. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Hello, Mazi Johnathan. All hail Biafra.
Almost hail Biafra.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yes.
Caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. I'll come to you. Caller on WhatsApp. Hold on. I'll come to you.
Okay.
Go on. Caller on direct line. Go on.
Okay. Okay. It is me, Mazi Evans. I'm calling from Enugu in Biafran land.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. All hail Biafrans, all Biafrans all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Depending where your missile is. Mazi Johnathan, I thank God. You see what happened with our master and our landlord, His Excellency, Lord Nnamdi Kanu. Any other people may be getting annoyed or be getting amazed or angry about what happened, but me personally, I am happy because without the zoo can't prove to the world that we are right always. I don't know if you are picking my point, sir.
Of course, I do. I do.
You know, it is by all those happenings that the world will now know either IPOB has been wrong all this while or right. Because look at as foolish as the zoo, they are always what they are being called zoo. Even that is, I don't even know what to qualify them with, because qualifying them with animals is much more better than them, both in their brain. Okay, look at the whole thing that IPOB has been saying about Buhari and his government. Have they now not been materialized? And I think the whole world, except somebody that refused to say the truth or hate the truth. I know what has happened. Now, Nigerian government, they are the federal group of terrorists. Nigerian government, I always refer them, they are the creating Allah. They are the kidnappers. Okay, look at it now. They have collaborated with Kenya and they kidnapped our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. I think everything has been opened now. So that's why I am happy. Others may be taking it either in the other way. But let me say this thing. Do you know by this thing that has happened, it unfolded unto us a more for us to know our enemies, those that are enemies of themselves. Because I don't know how somebody will be jubilating that his enemy is overcoming him. Mazi Johnathan, I'm not looking onto our foolish Igbo brothers that do not know where they are and what they are doing. It is good that this thing has happened, but I thank God that Biafra has finally arrived and we have, because this is the end of everything. I hope you understand me, sir.
I do. Go on. Go on. And round up, please. Go on.
Let me use this opportunity and speak to my brothers so that I should wake their spirit to know. Ya jama'atuna, assalamu alaikum. Barkanku da yammaci ga fata nake kun wuni lafiya. Yanzu bisa ga abubuwan da magajin kasa su magajin kasan nan kasar Biafra da ko Hausa da Sirowa da sauran kabilan wanda suke tsakin yan arewa yanzu in kuna saurara kuna jina kun tabbatar da cewa a yanzu na kan gana ko yarda da cewa Buhari da gwamnatinsa suna masu ɓata gari suna damuwan duniyanku suna masu kwasan almubazaranci masu kwasan ganima suna masu haɗatan duk rikici da ke tasowa a cikin ƙasan suna bafulatanin suna miyatin Allah izan ka don haka yanzu mutane abu ne nake gargadin ku ku buɗe idanuwan ku buɗe kunnuwan ku ga abin da take faruwa a yanzu haka don ka tako daga nan gurin gana har sun ka shigo can wata tsaron inya sun je sun dinke shi shugaban IPOB Nnamdi Kanu sun sace shi sun yi kidnapping din shi yanzu ta fito muku a fili kenan ko da cewa babu wata matsala da Najeriya take da ita ba amma sai gwamnatin makariya don haka kun san fa ko Hausawa ko an kai an muku dinniya ce su ba fulani sun muku dinniya amma yanzu ta fito fili ba ya gani ga ya mun harsuna daban-daban da ke cikin kasar Najeriya wanda ba sa shan wahala a hannun bafulatani da gwamnatin Najeriya don haka ku tashi a tsayawa yanzu haka ku tashi kwa ki tashi aikan domin lokaci da karshen Fulani da gwamnatin Buhari sun riga su sun iso karshe ruwa ta karewa dan kada a raki su an ka ce wai karambanin akuya ta kai kilishi da kura inda take kenan a tsakanin su bafulatan Najeriya gwamnatin Najeriya da Biafra sun zo karshen su ruwa ta kare wasan karaki a yanzu hakan gana da an turo wa kuranin yanzu wallahi don haka ku tashi haikar a yanzu hakan gana baya dauriya wacce mutum da kasansa da agajinsa ya zama a cikin kasansa a kura bafulatani a kura Najeriyan gwamnati suna barayin suna banza suna mutanen banza ta kura wuri Allah ubangiji ya albarkace ku yadda kuke jina ina ce magana daga nan anugu a kasar Biafra na muku wanga kashe ni da gargadi fata na ce bai zaman lafiya kuma Allah ubangiji ya kawo mana agadi insha Allah masalam Mazi Johnathan.
Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you, sir. All Biafra.
All must have Biafra. Thank you very much. I have a caller on signal. Do I? Mazi, are you still there? Caller on signal.
Yeah. Yes, I'm there.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you. Good evening from here, and good evening to Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. My name is Most Favorable. I'm calling from my location. I hear
Please,
from
please caller on WhatsApp. Please hold on. Please hold on a bit more. I should have taken you first, but hold on. Go on, Mazi. Go on, Mazi.
Okay, Ndewo.
He was there
Thank
before you.
And
Go on.
I hear from Newi province. Mazi, I must thank you for the good work you're doing. And also I thank Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the great hero of my own time, whom Chukwuabiana has sent to restore Biafra. Mazi, but before I go on, I just want to say a few things. One is this: I saw on Twitter what our Lego Council Mazi Johnathan wrote, and you just read it. But I want to tell Biafran something. Mazi, do you know that all the forces, all the external forces that do not want Biafran to be restored, in particular Britain, Mazi, do you agree with me that Britain will want a Biafran without Nnamdi Kanu? they would like or support a Biafran independent without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being alive. And every other forces in this world that is against this our movement, our restoration, they would prefer a sovereign state of Biafra without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My instinct is telling me that this is what they want, because they know very well that a lion can lead 1,000 sheep to a war front or to a war, and they will conquer. But when a sheep lead 1,000 lions, they might not do well. Biafra, most of all, Biafra, each and every one of us want is a Biafran that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be there. He will lead us into that land, and he must show us, he must lead us by an example. The Biafran these people want to do, what these people want to do, I don't think some people understand this. These people want to take the life of our women and give us Biafra, whereby so that they will still be in charge of what they are doing. They will still be in charge of all the oil wells and all the exploration that is going on, because they know that it's only this lion that can stop all this evil exploration they are doing in our land. That is, by the way, I don't know whether Mazi Nnamdi can, because I have been thinking this. What could take our leader to Kenya? I don't know whether it's a conspiracy on my side, whether these people drug Nnamdi Kanu or injected something to Nnamdi Kanu from Britain and ship him to Kenya, so Kenya will take over. I don't know what is going on, but the only thing, my own suggestion now is that IPOB family in diaspora can stand up and only do say there is a method in our madness. It's about time to do that. The only thing we need is just let those in Biafra land, they might be saying, give us order. But we in diaspora, we are not asking for give us order. We in diaspora, we are waiting to hear DOS to say this date. All the Biafrans anywhere in the world, we just need to take one gate and shake the foundation of this world. This kind of protest is something they've not seen anywhere in the world. Those in United Kingdom can go to number 10 Downing Street and lie down on the gate and sleep there. This is not a protest of one day protest. You do play card. You will go to that gate, that Boris Johnson gate, those in UK. You will go there, you will put mat, you will stay there. You will stay there days. This is not a one day thing. Freedom is not cheap. We in the other part of here in Europe, if it's United Nations, Brazil, Germany, we will just go there and we will be there, not do and go. We will live there. Person like me, I will stay there. What we need is a date. We need to tell these people, it's about time to tell them, show them that very method in our madness. If we keep silent on this, these people, they have a very serious plan to take the life of our Onyendu and give us this Biafra. So it will be like every one useless, stupid African country, because I know that it's only when one lion leads 1,000 sheep to a war, they will win. But these people, I don't know what is going on, but I'm just asking the Directorate of State, is there about time we need a massive protest? It's not this kind of protest. If any location we are taking, we will go there, we will just come with a dover, we'll come there, we'll live there. It's better that the police here in Europe start arresting us and doing anything they want, but we need to show them that method in our madness. Martin, thank you for giving me the time.
Caller, thank you and remain blessed. Caller on WhatsApp, thank you for holding on. I'm sorry, you should have taken the first position. Thank you. Go on, please. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
I'm here. I'm waiting for you.
Go on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm all help Biafra.
Almost help Biafra.
Yes.
Please, are you listening? Are you listening to your listening device, or you are talking to me through the WhatsApp? You are wasting time, and I'm hearing my voice.
I want to hear myself talking to the audience.
My goodness me! Are you a first caller? Talk to me through and off that listening device, please. What are you talking?
Okay, I said that I want to let all the Biafra know how to get a freedom. Are you getting me?
Mazi, continue, please. Go on. We are not here for joke, please.
I am very serious. This is the way it's going to be, and this is the final step of it. If you can believe me and command
Mazi, give your suggestion. I don't like jokers. I'll cut you off. Give me your suggestion. You're talking to millions of people all over the world. We don't joke here, okay?
Yes, I'm talking to millions of people. You have to control me and listen to me with millions of
Caller on WhatsApp. I hate jokers, man. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Welcome to the program. Go on.
Yeah, my brother.
Jokers. We don't have time for that.
My brother, I am calling from here in Iguacha.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, my brother. My name is Celestine Ude. I'm a deputy coordinator. So, my brother, I am surprised to hear one of our brother who had just finished speaking with the world now. You see, the Britain is going to give us Biafra, according to them. But this is what I have understand. They want to kill our leader and they bring up all these lunatics to become our leader. But unfortunately to them, because the human being plan has never been the God plan, unfortunately to them, it couldn't work out in such a way.
I'm sorry, I just got, I don't know, by mistake. Please. Mazi, please, I'm sorry, somebody just disturbed and I mistakenly off you. Go on.
I'm a deputy coordinator. So, my brother, I am surprised to hear one of our brother who has just finished the work now.
Are you the person that called before, that was speaking before? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi Johnathan. Good evening, sir.
Go on, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I want to greet you, Mazi Johnathan, for all your efforts. I want to greet all the Biafrans, all the lovers of freedom, for all their efforts towards this struggle. I thank Chukwuka Adiama, who has kept our leader alive today. I thank all of you media men, the legal team, and all hardcore Biafrans and lovers of freedom for all your efforts. So I want to use this opportunity to encourage our Biafrans. Are you hearing me?
The whole world is listening. Go on, please.
Thank you. I want to use this opportunity to call on the Biafrans, lovers of freedom in Nigeria and in the zoo, that this is the appointed time that it has come. The appointed time has come. Anybody that has been listening to our leader for many years, for long period of time, we understand with you now that appointed time has come, because he said that when Biafra is going to be declared, that he will be in Biafra land, or that he will be in Nigeria. Now is the appointed time. So I want to encourage all Biafrans to come up, to be strong, come out. Whether you are Biafran, whether you are a Nigerian, whether you are whether you are Middle Belt, or wherever you come from, even from Africa, once you are a lover of freedom, because whatever is going to happen is going to benefit the entire Africa. So I want all of you to come up and then stand firm, and then to stand against this kidnapping and then arrest of our leader, and make sure that we stand up and then protest, so that they don't do otherwise. They think that the Nigerian government, they think they can kill anybody or they can do anything and then go free. But Chukwuka has assured us that They have been doing so many evil things and they have been escaping. But this particular time around, this is the end of their discussion. This is the end of Nigeria. So I want to encourage all Biafrans, all lovers of freedom, all over the world, that the ball now is on our court. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has arrived closer to us now, closer to Biafra land now for the Biafra restoration. The appointed time has come. So we should not relent. We should not be slow. We should not be tired. We should not slow down at all in any form. That we should have to rise up and protest and then claim this territory. Our leader has come to declare Biafra, and Dikko has said, he said, thank you very much, Mazi Johnathan. Thank you, Biafra.
Thank you, and remain blessed. All must hail Biafra. Thank you. I had somebody that I cut out of mistake, and I cut him out of mistake. So I'll bring him in so that he finish what he was saying. I had some people also calling direct from direct line, but if there is gap, they will not call. I cannot understand. Caller on WhatsApp, I'm very sorry I cut you off without knowing it by mistake. Can you go on in what you're saying?
So, my brother, I thank you for welcoming me back. Like I said earlier, my name is Celestine, a deputy coordinator in Iguacha here. So, my brother, all of us are happy. I am number one person who is still pressing. Yes, Mazi Johnathan, can you hear me? So,
who are you listening to? Go on, you are talking. Go on, continue speaking.
Oh, my brother, I am the number one person who is still holding our men down here in Iguacha. More than 3 or 1,000 of them keep on coming to me and be telling me, what are we to do? How are we to carry on? I say, let everybody cool down until when the order came from above. You see, all of us are happy to see our leader alive in Biafra land. We are happy. And I want to assure Fulani men, Nigeria has never been our problem. Our problem are our Igbo, those one who call themselves Igbo elites.
Of course.
Those one who call themselves
you are completely right, my brother.
Those one who call themselves leader or whatever, who are after collecting titles and whatever. And I want to further to tell the world that Nigeria never been our problem. Our problem are those one who believe that they worship God while they worship Muhammad, they worship whatever they don't know. Those one who, when they see the Fulani slaughtering the Biafran people, they start preaching one love. Jesus do this, Jesus do that, and forgive each other, and they say, God knows why. They are our problem. As I am in this way now, I am boiling. Why I am boiling is that my brother is my problem. My own brother is my problem. Because they are the one that opened door and asked the Fulani people to troop in. Come and do whatever you want to do. They don't have any power. If they want to arise, we will press them down. And I can now see that the plan they are now trying to carry on is this, because I have started seeing some army people parading on their vehicle, some policemen parading on their vehicle, but I must to commend the policeman who cautioned some of the police some time ago here in Water. He said, let all of you do not rejoice or celebrate, just to hold your peace, because when these people want to strike back, it will be in a severe way. I was surprised to hear such a comment from such a policeman. I've forgotten his name. You see, so my brother, our problem never been the Fulani. Who are those Fulani? What do they know? It is my brother who tell a stranger my secret. It is my brother who opened door for my enemy to come and swallow me. So from this time around, we are not going to take it easy. We are not going to wait until when it is 26th of next month or whatever, or this month. I don't even care to know. We are waiting for the command to give and let the needful be done. This is just what I want to let the world to know. We are happy to see our leader alive, rising arriving to come and declare Biafra for us, which Biafra is our religion, and we are not going to slumber, neither surrender. Biafra must be actualized in the sight of all the earth. We will worship our Chukwu Kikabiame the way our ancient men worship them well and last longer. We are not going to obey whatever British is trying to corner our mind to impose what we don't know on top of us. Who are they in Britain? It is our men who call themselves the light one in fighting Britain, worshipping them. They are using their resources, their own resources, they are using, controlling you on top. Why can't you tell your stranger, get out of my resource and let me control my resources the way my God have given it to me? Why can't you do that? You can't do that. When they made like 1 million naira, they give you like 1,000. Label you chief, you are a chief, you are a honorable, you control crowd. You will laugh. Don't you know you're making yourself a fool? You are making yourself a fool. Automatically, you are making yourself a fool. But we, the wise one, can never accept that. We can never. Let me give chance for other brother to rise and say,
thank you.
But we are happy that we have seen our leader alive. And if anything happened to our leader, let me tell you,
nothing will happen to him because this is an international issue. Go on, not a round up.
The blood that we flow, the blood that we
not
flow,
my
the
brother.
blood that
It's
we
okay.
flow
My Mazi, nothing
right.
will happen to him.
All right.
The zoo,
right.
they are not dummy.
All right.
You know, nothing will happen
right.
to
He's
him.
coming.
Everybody, the whole world know that he's under their, he's in their hands. So they will not be crazy.
Right.
Go on. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you,
I
Mazi.
pray so.
Thank you.
Oh, Mazi Johnathan, well done.
Thank you. We must continue. We must continue. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE, coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. You know, some Efulefus that are rejoicing, Igbo Efulefus. That's why, you know, I call our people, we are very primitive. If not for the coming of IPOB before God and man, you know, the situation we find. Look at, you know, it's now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu opened our eyes that our scattering all over the world is not a credit. Do you understand? At least that you know, that is when we started saying, look, wait, this man is right. But before we used to boast about it. Do you see one of the things? That is why, caller on WhatsApp, please, welcome to the program. Before I continue, go on.
Shalom, Mazi Johnathan. Thank you, sir. Chinemeremu, calling from Ghana, living from here. Sir, please, is about what you have already said about Kenya. Kenya that have come out to deny that their hand is not in what happened. So please, and according to what you said again, the man was from Turkey, and the case between the case of the man and our leader is different. Our leader traveled with a British passport, and the man you mentioned from Turkey traveled with a Turkish passport.
Yes.
So the difference is there, and our leader is fighting for self-determination. So, and to me, I don't know how Kenya government came out and they start denying that their hand is not in what happened to our leader. And the same thing, even if
our leader have confirmed it directly through the council. You understand? Do you see how Africa?
Yes.
Do you see why, Mazi? Just one point there. Do you see why Black Africans are suffering? Do you see? Because Black Africans are wicked. They are dishonest. Dishonesty dishonest to themselves. You know,
of course,
do they believe that our leader will just be killed? Maybe the Nigerian government assured them that don't worry, we will kill him, so he will not say that he will not have the opportunity to talk that about Kenya. That is why they come out to lie to the whole world. Do you see? Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach.
Of course, of course.
My brother.
And thank you, sir. And then the theme is really with our leader. And we thank God, we thank Elohim that he survived it, because we don't know what they planned. And the main thing there is that whatever that is hidden, he has already come out. Our leader, first of all, tell the whole world that the hand of Kenya government is on this. And Britain used them. So there's no that thing there. Britain, our leader travel with your passport as a British citizen. So let Britain stand up and ask for the whereabouts of their citizen, because this case is no longer, is now an international case. So Mazi Johnathan, I really thank our HOD, head of directors, for all the underground work you people are doing about this. And I really thank Elohim for all the councils, all the lawyers that are working assiduously for this. I read what the current update from Barrister Dikko meeting our leader. So we thank Elohim, because through the pressure from the IPOB councils that made the Nigerian government to allow them to visit our leader as of now. So I really thank them. But there's another thing. After reading the update from Ejofo, he said that our leader said that this thing happened on 18th of June.
Of course.
And even Nigerian government announced that they abducted our leader on Sunday, being 27th. And our leader, I'm surprised that even our leader, I was following him on his Twitter, and he tweeted on 26th, being Saturday. He tweeted on 27th, and he tweeted on 28th, being Monday. So this thing put us, like me, in confusion. So I don't know what to say about even the report when the Nigerian government announced that they abducted our leader on the 28th. We are all saying that how can they say they abducted our leader on Sunday, being 27th, while that our leaders tweeted on that Sunday and Monday on his Twitter handle. So all these things, all these games they are playing, they have failed. And our leaders set them a trap, and they have fallen into the trap. Shalom, all hail Biafra.
Almost hail Biafra. Thank you very much. We must continue. We must continue. There are people that used to call, they don't know how to target. They only start calling when somebody is on the line. When somebody cuts, they will rest. I don't really understand. Even on direct line, once somebody starts speaking, you see calls will be flowing in on direct line. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello, Mazi Johnathan. Good evening, brother.
Welcome to the program.
I thank you, my brother, for taking my call. I just
Mazi, are you still there?
I'm still there.
Go on. Go on.
Okay. No, I'm just thanking you for taking my call, brother. Thank you for taking my call because since this thing happened, the only thing that I'm doing is praying. I'm praying, saying thank God for saving the life of our leader because these people, what they planned, we don't know exactly what they plan to do to our leader. You know, all these things we are talking now, I'm sure that Britain knows everything about this thing because they know how they plan it, they know what they did, and I'm suspecting that even Britain, they might have drugged our leader from Britain and shipped them to black monkeys, the black Africans, the baboon that always do the dirty job to do it for them. But because God is with our leader, that is why they couldn't do anything to him to exterminate his life. I thank God that our leader is still alive today. And that shows us that this is their last chance. This is their last chance and they have exhausted it. So we have turned it. It is now our turn for our leader to rise and wake up because they already wanted to kill our leader, but God have saved our leader. And we are just waiting for our leader to get well so that we can get our Biafra. Thank you, Mazi Johnathan, for taking my call. Bye. I urge all Biafrans to take care, take heart, and fight on. It is time for us to fight more now to get what belongs to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother, for taking my call.
Thank you, and remain blessed.
Thank you.
We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. You can also call on Signal. If you call, I will accept before you can get through. So I'm just monitoring my signal is up and running. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Go on. Caller on WhatsApp, can you go on, please? Somebody called on WhatsApp, but he's not paying attention. I don't know what happened. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there for the last time? You are not paying attention. You called and we are doing your personal business. Please go on.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening.
Welcome to the program. Can't you
Mazi,
hear me?
good evening.
Yes, go on, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go on, please. You have wasted up to 1 minute.
I want to confirm if any of the Biafran people have gone to change Mazi, good evening. I'm calling to confirm if any of our family group have gone to check the well-being of our leader, if he's in good condition.
Did you listen to me? I read something from our lawyers. They went to see him. I read what they wrote, the report from our lawyers, our legal team, Barrister Joffo. Didn't you hear me?
I'm with you.
I said, did you hear when I read in the lawyer crew from okay, you should be listening. Thank you very much. Caller on Signal, welcome. It just phone just our people. Welcome to the program. Our people should be,
Yes.
You just come, you don't even listen, you don't know what. That's why some people will call and start asking, what is the topic, what do you discuss? Now I will start, our people. What is suffered is too much. Only on natural briefing personally. More than 70 million people, everybody come, you don't know what happened, you don't want to listen, it will enter. Oh yeah, tell me what you said since 2 hours ago. Now I will start. Sometimes our leader I'm telling you. Go on, my brother. I will never have that kind of patience. Never.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Yes, my name is Ifan Chukwuma, and I'm calling you from my location here. I want to touch this topic that from that what you read about the comment from our lead counsel.
Hold on, what's up? Please hold on. I'll come to you.
So, what if they held our leader for 8 good days in Kenya? Which means that Kenya government held him in 8 good days, interrogated him at the highest level from presidency to whatever level they have in Kenya. And then, can anybody in good conscience tell me that Kenya didn't liaise and communicate and interact with United Kingdom? It is
of course they did.
It is a better belief. Who are they fooling? Look, some people will think that, of course, we know they may be powerful and influential and the leaders of the world as pertaining the United Kingdom. But people should not be playing with our intelligence. People will not be patronizing us, saying our leader will get counselor's help if he needs it, while you delivered him to Nigeria. So what I'm saying in effect is that we know what is going on now, and whatever happens, nothing should happen to our leader, and our leader should be brought back in the United Kingdom. If Nigeria wants to extradite him, they will follow the due process. Otherwise,
hold on, I'm coming to you.
Yes, otherwise the UK is participating in the lawless means that Nigeria and Kenya have practiced. There's no two ways about it. Yes, sir. Yes. 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 Yeah. You see, yes. Yes. Yeah. Agachi onye na-egbu dị ihe a. Yes. Kenya is a veritable willing tool. Kenya is a pauperized country. Kenya exists on tourism, and because of tourism, Kenya is on the floor, and therefore any carrier, and you know that the Zoological Republic of Nigeria is very good in bribery. They will say that then we give you so amount of barrel of oil, Kenyan government will lose their money. And Uhuru Kenyatta is a veritable intellectual. Uhuru Kenyatta studied in Harvard in America, but Uhuru Kenyatta cannot discern the difference between terrorists, Fulani, and the freedom fighter. And the irony here is that the father of Uhuru Kenyatta, Jomo Kenyatta, was a freedom fighter. Can you go?
Of course.
Go figure.
Of course.
Go figure. Imagine. And so, what I'm telling our people, Biafrans, we know what is going on, and we follow them, and according to our people, and you know what it all means, and we follow the directives. But what I want to tell Biafra now, before I drop, is this: please, pretty please, we must support and uphold and uplift each other. No acrimony, no blame, no accusation of unfounded proportions. Let's focus and contribute to support our ESN. Do kita. Now is the time to support our ESN, our vigilantes, our volunteers, and of all levels. The most important now we have to do is to demonstrate and do everything we have to do to get our leader out of that extraordinary rendition situation. And then the second thing we also do is to finance IPOB, to finance ESN, to do whatever is needed when the right time comes. Thank you, my brother, and continue. You are doing very well, and God bless all of you, our broadcasters, because these people want to dampen our souls by kidnapping our leader. They want to dampen our souls by bringing him to the zoo. But it cannot work for them.
because our leader have set everything in motion. IPOB is so organized, even more than some existing country now. So they cannot achieve what they want, and they cannot slow our spirit, because the only thing, the only redress, the only atonement Britain can do, or any other world leader or country can do, is to give us Biafra, so that we can go and live like human beings in the land of our birth. Thank you, my brother, and good night.
Thank you, and remain blessed. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. The platform is yours. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi, good evening, sir. Yes,
welcome
I can hear you.
Program.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Chukwudi Ike. I'm calling from South Africa.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. I have a few points I want to make on this issue. On your last statement that you made during your speech, you talked about we, the enemy of ourselves. And that is the place I want to point hands here. And I want to tell every Biafran celebrating the arrest of our leader that you are wrong. Because when they silence him, they're still gonna come to you. So don't think you're safe. My brother, you are not safe. Now, another one is this. It is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is on trial. It is our freedom that is on trial here. This is another point I want every one of us to know. Whether you believe in Biafra or not, it is our freedom. I repeat, it is our freedom that is on trial. The freedom of millions of Biafrans. Now, and another thing, our leader, God is with him. That's all we know. And now, another point I want to make before I round up is this. He landed in Kenya and was arrested and detained for 8 days. The information came from the British Embassy, whether they like it or not. And the foreign minister of Kenya to Nigeria was also broadcasting in the office of Attorney General of Federation of Nigeria. That is another evidence of complicity. So what I want to say to all of us is this. If you think you're safe, you are not. If you think it's only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can do this, my brother, you're wrong. Your freedom is in trial here. So we need to do the needful. Thank you.
Remain blessed. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. We must continue. I had somebody on signal, but he just cut off. I don't know why. Okay. I want to bring him in, but he just dropped. And some people that are calling on direct line, I said I don't know how they calculate. We must continue. You know, as our brother said, I think the last caller, you see some people rejoicing. Igbo Biafrans, you know, there is something that Fulani masters. They master the art of using or creating enmity between brothers. I will expatiate on this. Caller on WhatsApp, please hold on. Caller on direct line, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program.
I can hear you.
You do the reggae.
May Almighty Madam in heaven, may He continue to strengthen you for this good work that you are doing, Mazi Johnathan. And our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, of Dikko of Africa, Mazi, you know, sometimes when we say some things, some people they will say that is an insult or something that we don't know what we are saying. Nnamdi Kanu is the Dikko of Africa. In Africa, now everybody can see it. I don't want to say much because Obia is a Jew, and we are waiting. Mazi, we are waiting for the perfect time. There is no more talk on this thing, Mazi. That is all I just want to say. My name is Michael Israel. Mazi, thank you. Thank you.
Israel.
We are waiting.
Caller on what's up? Can you hear me?
Hello, okay. Good evening, sir. Mazi Johnathan. Good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. My name is Chika, a native of Abreba, calling from my location.
There we go.
You see, this evening, what you read out, what our lawyer says, our legal team said, is showing me that Kenyan is our enemy. Because Kenya want to kill 80 million people. They want 80 million to remain in bondage.
The government, the Kenya government, not the Kenya people. We need to separate them.
The Kenyan government, let us separate them. The Kenyan government, which means all the sufferings our people are passing through. Kenyan government don't want us to be free. And Kenyan government are the people that want Africa to remain this way.
You know, there are many, according to, sorry, let me interject here. According to David Masanga of Punchline, he confirmed that there are many Biafrans seeking asylum in Kenya. And they know our stories, and they want everything to continue like that. It's very terrible, honestly. Go on.
Okay, now, they know our story. They know our stories. Upon that, they decided to kill a king of Africa. Before God and man, if that I'm in Kenya, those policemen that did that, I will enter what I will enter, even that if I don't know, I will find a way.
Don't say it on air, please.
I know.
If it's conditional, you are not in Kenya, please. Do the little you can do. That is it.
Because I'm not there.
Yes.
Because I'm not there. Because all the sufferings, all the Biafrans are suffering all over the world. Our people are suffering. Go to prison, you see my people there. Go to so many places, you see them sleeping on in the shade. The Biafrans. Kenyan government decided to kill our leader, the person that makes African to open eyes. The person that makes the whole black race to know what is wrong and what is right. The Kenyan government decided to kill our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank God today that the world have seen what the Kenyan government is. Kenyan government and Nigerian government, they are one. These two countries, they are the people that's causing setback in Africa. That is what I have to say this evening. Thank you, my brother. But I have something I want to remind you something. Please. My wife coming from Biafra lands, telling me that their radio is no more working.
Where? Which place? In Aba?
In Aba, it's not working.
Since when?
For some days now.
Okay.
And they say, let me say 2 days now.
Okay,
or 3 days.
It's noted. Okay. It will be fixed.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you, my people.
And you too. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? No. Reconnecting. No. The network is bad. Your network is bad. So what I was saying before, people that are rejoicing are, because of the extraordinary rendition committed by the Nigerian government against our leader. It is pathetic. Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Please go on.
Mazi Ekele
Udo de Kurage.
Daalụ. Esi m Dubai akpọ. Aha m bụ
Biko, welite tolu, raise your voice, please. Let people hear you.
Aha m bụ onye dịka Chukwu esi m Dubai akpọ. Na n'olu m.
Go on, welcome to the program. No.
Daalụ. Biko, ana m anụ ka
caller on signal. Please hold on. Somebody is already online. Hold your line. I'll come to you, please. Caller on, what's up? Hold on. Go on. Caller on, what's up? Go on. Continue.
ihe na-ekwu na anụrụ m afafụ m etinye si aga ihe na-etinye na ya bụ na otu onye mgbe anyị ji aka ụka kemgbe ahụ 10 ruo tata ihe na-ayọ ụmụnne m ọbụ o nwere ihe jikọrọ anyị niile anyị ji ofu aka aga ji ofu olu aga onye na-akọwa abụ ka ọ dị ihe anyị ga-eme ugbu a ka mere ihe abụ ohere anyị nwere ugbu a dị ihe abụ ohere ikpeazụ anyị nwere dị ihe a nke a n'obodo oyibo ndị n'obodo oyibo buru ibu ọ dịkwa ka anyị ga-esi gaa ala ụlọ agwa anyị ka anyị ga-esi gaa ala ọ nwere ndị chọrọ ụla mmụọ na onwe m chọrọ ụla ọ dịghị ka m ga-eme na-eme oge adụrụzi biko ka anyị ofe ha oge anyị na ugbu a ebe dị amụ ka nwere ihe ọzọ anyị ga-eme ihe bụ ohere anyị nwere ugbu a iji wee mee ihe
a family member there na Dubai here.
Dịka m na-egwu ugbu a mụ na ha gaa na ugbu a nọọ m enwe m onwe m ebe a mụ na ha nọ ebe a enwere m onwe m ọ dịka ihe
then no chere na ihe na what's up so that we can interact. Just imagine this. Let us consider this. Go on now, a family member of IPOB, outside the country, abroad. No, wait, I'm coming. No, wait, I'm coming.
Okay.
A family member. A matter here internally. Now go and put on the air now. Saying, oh, the guy could here. Oh, long time. Go here when I game or na radio kai game here when I game. Ndi ba ayon ejikode ogreshi. Enwe ihe na-ekwu na family ihe just say people. Uro family member mana ihe enwere ụmụ ihe na-ekwu inside. You know? Mana pụta on the air. Mmadụ ihe na-eme. Okay, ihe ọ na ka ikwu nga ka gawa owote shi na-eme ya just reason kene anya as a normal human being or what she eme ya kukene eziokwu
ikwusigo ihe kwuru ugbu a bụ eziokwu ma nga na ugbu a ebe si wee bịa obodo a bụ igwe ọcha elele ka si wee bịa ezuru m ezu na IPOB agwara m ndụ n'okpuru onye isi anyị ugbu a ezuru m ezu agwara m ndụ n'igwe ọcha unit 2 ka m nọ ebe ahụ dịka ọ dị ugbu a ị nọ n'olu m
nwanne kwuo ọsọ na-ekwu ọsọ enwere ndị nọ na line na-ekwu ọsọ gọn dịte ewo an IPOB n'igwe ọcha bụ na Dubai ebe nọ ewere an IPOB member mana ị chọrọ ka enye gị ọcha ka ị lawa it doesn't anywhere you are from igwe ọcha as a family member the first thing ị ga-eme just ma ihe family. Imagine that you were one of your biological family members in Dubai. Now, is she from your parents or your family in Dubai? And you didn't go and see him, or maybe you want to be yourself at airport or away from airport. If you didn't see him, you stayed there 1 day, 2 days, 1 week. How will the person feel? Let us, ideological in all of our approach. Now, you must look for your family. There is no two ways about it. There is no excuse. Thank you. Thank you. No, you didn't start it. You start by is 10 years. Now, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. This is all these things we are seeing. We are restoring our nation, both mad people, both in the issue. We need everybody. Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Mazi Akamo Biakizu. Listen, Biafra na-ekwu kemgbe achọrọ m ịkọrekt onye kwuru na redio anaghị ekwu odosi some days na Biafra land ebe a redio ekwubeghị but as of now radio dey on many people get radio now.
na-aba ka ha na-ekwu ọ na-aba
Aba niile now na-enweta radio as of today now radio kwuge na-aba. For some days about 2 days now they onye akwuru radio kwuru better for today now
the same frequency ka ọ nọ.
Yes, the same frequency 102.1. Yes.
Okay.
All the on now but even in the other areas many of them will take a now. So that is the Mchorokameka Ojoya now about the on for today. Then because Mazi knows operator Ekelem Chukwuka Biama. God knows that God knows the best. Chineke manke kama ojiri mekwena ya dira otu a. And they believe that na mgbe na ara ko na ebi. So I want to encourage all our Biafrans all over the world to stand resolute. I still hold the words of our leader. Okuni no kuru ejimi ajiseyike. So I'm not afraid of anything, and I know that nothing will happen to our leader. Nobody. Bible says, "Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm." That is the prophet of the Most High God. Our leader is the prophet of the Most High God. So what do I want you to so hapụga na Kenya na-edinye anyị na ihe niile ha na-eme chukwu kaba ma chere chepụta ha okwu n'amado because otego ha na ndị Nigeria nwere ihe niile ha mege ha rụga na-arụ with the Fulani Janjaweed ndị chịgakwa ha ebe ahụ because all Fulani chịgakwa ha in that area. So in all those things I want to encourage our people, mostly the people in the Biafra land, on our panic is on our own side. I don't want much to say. Come on, so let us stand firm. Continue our prayers. 150 days. Our leaders, before the 150 days, something will happen. And all this is what is happening right now. So let us continue that prayer until before the end. The Bible says in the book of Daniel that Daniel declared 21 days prayer. 21 days prayers. But on the first day that they started that prayer was the day the God Almighty answered the prayers of Daniel. But Daniel continued until the end. So we will never stop. We will not stop. And everybody continue praying. If you are not do VG nights, starry nights, pray for our leader. Pray for him seriously because our leader needs prayer wherever he is now. He needs a seriously prayer. So I encourage everybody now to enter inside on mountains. Those that will move on mountain. Those that will move on the hill, move on. Those that will move in the temple, move in the temple. Wherever you will go to see that you call upon the Chukwu Kebama to answer all our prayers. Do it right now because it is what we need right now. We don't need too much talk. We don't need too much garagara. We don't need too much giri. But what we need now to call upon the name of Chukwu Kebama to intervene. Thank you very much, Mazi. God bless you. I still remain your brother. It shall be well with all of us.
Yeah,
we must rejoice.
Good evening.
Thank you, Mazi. Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. I'm
yes, I
inching
can hear you, sir.
closer to the end of this program. Caller on WhatsApp, go on.
Yeah, can you hear me, sir?
The whole world is hearing you. Go on.
I'm calling from Biafra land. My name is Minister of the Ministers. I'm a Bible student.
Sorry.
Minister of the Ministers.
Okay.
Because when the head refused to get right, and if somebody does not get the head right, the leg will go around the whole town without knowing where it's going. So we, the Biafran people, we are preaching to those who are on top there, because the little ones does not know their left and right, and the people on top there refuse to do what they have to do. Our leader, God is with him. Nothing will happen to him. I'm a Bible student, and there's something people don't understand. That's why I don't answer pastor. When they call me pastor, I get angry. I tell them that I'm minister of the ministers, because those people we are preaching to does nothing have to do. It's those people that is on top you have to preach to. Because when Christ come to this life, he was preaching to the Pharisees, to the scribes, to the Sadducees, and they refused to hear. And that's the work of my Father I'm doing. I'm telling people that there is 3 hands in the Bible. 3 hands. The hand of man, the hand of God, and the hand of Satan. So before you can understand this Bible very well, you have to look deeply into it and read and think deeply. Luke 22 from 36 or 32 down. A time come, Jesus Christ sent his disciples, go and preach. Do not go with anything, no shoe, no nothing. But a time come, he still tell them, go. Even though you don't have a sword, sell everything you have and buy one. And that the same sword that Peter used to slide one of the soldiers' ear and got escaped. My brother, the time has come. You know, I'm a minister who speaks the truth, but I'm not well known. But God one day will make people to know. I reveal the truth in the Bible. Nothing will happen to our leader, because I normally call him on the phone. I told him, people are after you, they are attacking you, but they can't do anything to you, and nothing they can do to him. My brother, I continue praying for Biafra. I'm in the land of Biafra, and I'm standing firm with my family and my children. I pray that we all will be alive and notice Biafra. I still have a revelation for the people of Biafra. One day, no Jonathan ni wonye Biafra. No Jonathan saya zola Biafra. One day ga nwukwa na elie. But no jara atogo gi wuru onye Biafra kwuruchie ike. One day ga no the road Biafra. Anya na gwa ndị mmadụ. So jishi ike dede.
Ndewo.
Ihe ọbụla unu na-eme ugba unu ume.
Bokwa gị onwe. As Minister of Ministers, Ndewo, thank you very much. Remain blessed. I think let me pick this direct call that comes in due time. Caller on direct line, can you hear me?
Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome to the program.
My blessings of Chukwu Kadama. You.
Dekorage. What happened? What happened? Your phone just went off, or your airtime is finished? I don't know. As I was saying before, let me start my conclusion. My goodness me. My goodness me. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Caller on direct line, are you there?
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Mazi, can you hear me?
Welcome to the program. Caller on signal, please. I will come to you later, please. Hold on. Caller on direct line, go on.
Thank you very much, Mazi Chinedu. I haven't heard your voice for us days now. And I know that your voice keeps me going all the time.
Mazi, are you still there? The phone, it just cut. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on, I will come to you, please. Caller on, while I pick caller on signal, he has been there before you. Caller on signal, are you there? Caller on signal, are you there? Oh, I don't know. Wait. Let me. Caller on signal. Okay, caller on WhatsApp. Please hold on. Let me pick caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My is Mazi Johnathan. I'm reporting from Aba right now, sir.
Welcome to the.
And I heard from
the FM is working there in Aba right now. Can you confirm it?
Right now,
we are happy. We are happy that our radio has been restored for more than 5 days now, sir.
Okay.
We went to Chukwu Kikabiama for our radio has been restored. Thank you very much. What people are doing for the restoration of Biafra. What I want to tell Biafrans today is that our leader is a man sent to redeem our people, to deliver us from the hand of enemies. But if you are not in the spirit, you will never know what is going on. What I'm begging our brothers is that each and every one of us to be committed to what is going on spiritually. Because if you are not in the spiritual realm of this war, you cannot see what is going on. Some of our brothers are thinking that they are going to do this. Now lie, we hook them now. My Kenya, my British, all of them gathered together. Chukwu Kadama is said to punish them for all the evil they have been committing against our people. This is the time for them to receive all their punishment. Whether they like it or not, okay, we judge them this time. And the only thing is our freedom. If they fail this time, then we ever regret ever meeting or hearing about the Biafran people. They have been drying us like fish, drying our blood, sucking everything out of us, trying to eliminate us totally from the face of the earth. But Chukwu Kadama has said no to them. And this is our land must be restored. And anybody that refuses to obey the directive of Okike, Chukwu Kikabiama, will go down. That is the only thing. And now, Biafrans, this is the time we must show that you are strong. Let us come out and show the whole world that we are not joking with our leader. The only man that Chukwu Kadama has given to us, the only one, nobody, we are not ready to sympathize with the opportunity given to us. All of us, if you don't have shoe, go and buy shoe. If you don't have slippers, go and buy slippers. If you don't have anything you are going to use to defend your father's land, go and look for it. Because it is time for us to restore our father's land. Standing shoulder to shoulder with our leader, Biafra must be restored. Anybody that says no to it must go down. That is what I have to tell Biafra now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bless. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on Signal, please hold on. I will come to you. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Please, can you lower your listening device? Please stop it off.
Good evening.
Welcome to the program. Go on, please.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Innocent, calling from Lagos.
Yeah, welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm happy to be in this platform. I'm happy to be here this evening. As a matter of fact, this is my first time of.
As you go on, it seems you want to talk and listen to the radio to hear your voice. It is stopping. You cannot flow.
I have done that.
No, continue speaking. Don't stop.
Okay, so I am happy to be here, this radio platform this evening. This is my first time of calling from Radio Biafra, and you know, since this thing was happening, I've been listening since morning. In fact, No. So what I'm saying is what? Hello?
Mazi, I'm not interrupting you. I don't know who you are talking with. Go on, please.
What I'm saying is, God want to, use Kenya and British to, to promote Biafrans all over the world. So that is exactly what happened. And I thank God for our Messiah, Mazi Kanu. So this man is the Moses of our time. Honestly speaking, I have never seen a man like this before. Honestly. So what we are going to do is, now we are going to show the world what we are.
during lockdown, everybody see what happened. So we are going to shock the whole world. After protesting, we're going to shut all the eastern. We're going to do shutdown. That is what we're going to do, so that all those their economies that is coming all the way. We're going to show, even if 1 week or 1 month, we're going to do it this way. So that is what I want to say. So thank God for the way everything is happening.
Thank you.
Thank God. So God, I know that God is with us. If not, nobody knows what will happen. So thank God for everything. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, and remain blessed. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
I am inching closer to the end of this program. I have somebody on signal. Are you there? Caller on signal. No. I don't know why. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay. Let me pick caller on direct line. Hold on, caller on WhatsApp. Let me pick caller on direct line. I was speaking. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, Mazi, I can hear you now.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi Johnathan, I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate our leader. I know that God, Dikko, is with you. Mazi, I appreciate Biafrans worldwide. Remain strong and don't be fear. Mazi is your brother, which we call you from our location. Mazi, what I want to say is to tell Biafrans that Uhuru Kenyatta, the damn useless witch smoker of Kenya, is our enemy of Biafrans. As simple as ABCD.
Mazi, are you there? No.
Hello.
I don't know what happened. The thing just went off by itself. Caller on WhatsApp. Are you still there? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Are you still there? My goodness.
Hello, are you talking to me?
You are you not calling on WhatsApp?
I don't know.
Mazi.
Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Of course, the whole world is hearing. I'm shouting caller on WhatsApp. You are calling on WhatsApp. Go on, please.
Okay. Okay. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I'm a native of Ishiago, Biafra land. I greet you, Mazi Johnathan. I greet my leader, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in time like this. I want to make it very clear. British government is involved for what to happen to our leader. They know what is going on. But one thing is this. You see this thing you call an NNAMDI'S. This man, George Obiozor and their groups, and all these politicians, they have sold our people to Fulanis through British. This George Obiozor and their group
is not supposed to be alive. Many of them is the group, all these groups, to face them square, kill them without looking backward, go to their home and destroy their place. George Obi also is from our mama in Imo State. George Obi also is a one-time ambassador of Nigeria. This man have traveled outside the world and see how developed world are behaving. Unfortunately, George Obi also allowed himself to use by Fulani to destroy Igbo race. I heard that George Obi also was the person that introduced this criminal in Imo State, claiming to be a governor. The same our mama. The only thing we can do is to face these Igbo criminals, killing them one by one, going to their village, because they have sold our people to Fulanis towards British. And if you have not laid hand on this group of people, we are going nowhere. Immediately we start killing of this criminal, you will see everything will change. Within 1 month, things will change. They are doing everything to make sure their people remain slaves. I see no reason why people will call themselves a leader, and what they are doing is just to take their people, sell them, pocket them, and how many days they will stay and they will die. And the destruction they made will last forever. So our people must understand this. We are leaving the Sabotua to live, and thereby they grow with wings. They multiply every corner. Look at the Fulanis. Fulani cannot spare any Sabotua in their midst. And that is why when they say one, everybody will stand on it. Look at, something has not even completely happening. This George Obi and the Hones and Dikko go and make a statement against our leader. How are we going to remain like this? Are we going to leave duties to use Nigeria anyhow they want it? Because that is what they want. There's one topic our leader said in Hong Kong. He said 1999, Hong Kong and China and British, something happened between China, British and Hong Kong. And the Chinese said 100 years shame has come to an end. That is a word of a group of human beings. But in Nigeria, these people, they call elders. They are the people which this woman controlling land or what is collaborating with them, selecting all these criminals in each state, calling themselves governor, and all of them, promising them heaven and earth. And this group of people cannot say no. the life of our people is important than money. That's the type of people we have. Until we understand anything that we take, let everybody, let there be no election in Igbo land, in Nigeria again. Because how are you going to do election? What does it mean to do election in Nigeria? The election they started from 1959. Made it very clear that Nigeria is not one country. And all this while from 1959 till 2021, nothing has been exist like other countries. Instead, everything in Nigeria has disappeared. Fulani disappear everything. What is our people doing? The other time, 27 judges was appointed in Nigeria. No one was given to Eastern state. And the same people are still talking of Nigeria. Fulani borrowed money over $27 billion from Chinese. They share the money. They don't give anything to governor of the East. They use it and build railway, developing Nigeria and China and Chad and all of that. These people still talking of Nigeria. How long are we going to remain slave in the name of Nigeria? Enough is enough. Let us face this. All these criminals that say that they are saboteurs and they are leaders in Igbo land. We go to their compound one by one, burn everything to ashes, kill as many people we saw that place. That will be, you will see everything will start to change overnight. But if we continue to pamper them, who was wicked is not supposed to be alive today.
Mazi, please round up.
Many of them.
Mazi, thank you.
These people are evil men.
Thank you.
And agents of Satan, Fulani. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All hail Biafra.
Thank you. All must hail Biafra. Thank you. We must continue. I think this is where I'm going to draw the curtain, please. Switching off the phones, please. What I was saying before, please, I'm no more picking any call, please. Our people that are rejoicing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted, they are mistaken. You know, that is the primitivity. Why I call our people primitive? Because we don't know, you know, we are not smart politically. The Fulani, there is something they have. They are highly smart, intelligent, politically. Don't see them as they are carrying cows, this and that. You know, first of all, people that the European imposed Berlin Wall borders could not separate, could not divide. What do you call those people? What do you think that they are? You know, being Nigeria or Benin or Burkina Faso or Mali or Niger or Senegal or Mauritania, it doesn't divide them. They said that border, all those borders are nothing. They respect it as a normal thing, but they don't take it as anything that, you know, that will block their brotherhood. What are they? Are they not smart? Are they not smart? But when you come in our own land, only creation of state. have divided. Once they remove Ebema, divide it, one Ebema in Imo, the other one in so-called River State. You see people start answering rivers. Ebema people, Ebema. No, I'm not more Ebema. I'm Ebema. Oh, I'm Rivers man. That is why I continue saying that our people we are still primitive. Before God and man, we are highly primitive. If not for the coming of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are, that's why we value. I don't know, somebody's calling. Please stop calling. You called before. My brother from UAE, from Dubai. Please stop calling. I will not pick the call. You have spoken. I don't take 2 calls in a program. So what am I trying to say? These Fulani, they master the art of division. When they come, they will take some people from your group or community, make them friend, give them anything they want, and now make them say, we are our people, we are together. Turn them against their own people. Now they'll be fighting their own. When the Fulani now kill those other people, this one we happy. Oh, these are our enemies. We have killed them. They side the foreigners to kill their own people. It's just like what the people are doing. What some people are doing, they are rejoicing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There's Obadiah in my life here. There's one thing somebody asked. One time he was on press review. Somebody called on that place, or somebody sent a message, and the interviewer, he read it to Obadiah. He said, the message said, oh, you people meet better, you are receiving what we received with Biafrans before. You supported them. And Obadiah Mailafia said, no, that one is past. We made mistake. But look, do not think that this thing is only for Middle Belt. Once they finish with us, they are coming down to you in the south. So if you want, laugh us, cajole us, it's a Fulani, they are like that. Fulani, they master the art of picking people one. They will come and take you as their friend, and some people. Now they will use them, cajoling their own people. And stupidly, the people will be laughing their own people, killing them, laughing when the Fulanis are killing. Once they finish those people, subduing them, now they will turn against those people that they thought that they are their friends. I say the Fulani, they master this art. And many of our people are still stupidly primitive. Do you see when the Fulani terrorists, headsmen, they have been on rampage? No single Fulani mainstream politician, no cleric, no Fulani cleric come out openly to condemn them, what they are doing. All of them are firing in one direction, that look, defending them. I will not reject them. They are our children. They are misguided, but sometimes it's the problem of the government. They are trying to turn the narrative, change the narrative, that they are the victims. These people you see that are kidnapping people, they are not even killing, they are kidnapping for money. Oh, these poor Fulani headsmen. Oh, you pity them. These are killers. They are all of them. They are working towards one end. But when it comes to our people, oh, Chineke Kuna Yojo. We are very primitive, honestly, highly primitive. It doesn't matter. Go Harvard University. It doesn't remove your primitivity once you don't develop common sense. It's a pity. It's a pity. I'm telling you all together. That's what happened. Do you see the time our leader defended Father Mbaka? When the Fulani Caliphate, they know how to throw bone to the hungry lions. Mbaka was with them, praising them, working for them, and all of them, even they come to his adoration ground for campaign. But when he turned, started telling them the truth, now they started telling everybody, he come for contract, because they know that as Igbo people, just tell them that, they are so their man of God can come for contract in the secret. What Garba Shehu and the presidency, what they thought is that once they say that, hey, IPOB will take it up. Hey, in Baka, you see, they enjoy all those things when we are fighting each other. They will be in Asura, okay, they will be laughing. Say, look at Omoano and the primitive. But our leader came in and redirected our brain and said, look, Mbaka, you are talking against Mbaka. What about you that you are from the desert, but you are enjoying what is in my land? If Mbaka came for contract, it is his right. The contract, the money come from where? From his backyard. So why will you? You know, there are some things. Our leader used to turn our brain in a way that even you don't think before. And you start reasoning, you start saying, oh boy, since I was born, I don't think like this. So, you know, the Fulani, they always make you laugh your own brother in difficulty. As they are cajoling your brother, dealing with your brother, they will make you be, oh, you know, you are our people. We are together, one Nigeria. This is their modus operandi, and this is what they have been doing. That is why they are controlling everybody today. Because right from time, they are working for you. You are in one Nigeria. For them, they are continuing the jihad of Ottoman and Fodio. Do you understand that? For you, very stupid thinking, and as primitive as you are. We are in Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. But for the Fulani, they are working towards one goal. That goal is what their great-grandfather started. They want to accomplish it by turning Nigeria completely Fulanized. That is it. It's the apartheid system of government. Conquest, complete conquest. And how do they do it? Division. They use impose politicians from our own people, greedy people. They see people that are greedy, now they bloat it. You know, when you bring bolombolo balloon, you pump it, it will expand. That is what they do. They expand all those grids in our people. And now those people, they will be using them. They will kill some of our people. Now these ones, they will laugh. They will say, kill them, deal with them. Now, when they finish dealing with the people that should stand up against them, now they will turn to all those people that give the power. They turn them into complete slaves. They cannot talk. If they talk, they say, hey, remember it's we that put you here. We'll deal with you. Come on, sit down there. That is how they did Afonja. Do you understand? So, people, we should not be making these mistakes. Forget about your individual hatred, envy, and jealousy. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, insult doesn't remove anything from you. What our leader is doing is insulting our stupidity so that you can change. Because it's a challenge. When you listen to what we are saying here, what our leader is saying, you think. It will force you to think. So, boy, what this man? Oh, now it make you think another way. But what he's saying is truth. Somebody that now you see is insulting you. Whereas the politicians are keeping you in darkness in Nigeria, they don't give you electricity. Who is more deadly? Somebody that is talking to you hard for you to change and start reasoning like a human being, and somebody that is talking to you, praising you always. We should be law abiding. We should love Nigeria. Nigeria is our country, but he is stealing everything. If you come out to protest, talk, I never receive salary. He will kill you. Say, shut up there. But he will come. No, we should be law abiding. But somebody that is talking to you harshly so that you take your stand and know you're right. But this other person is praising you, but killing you. Practically killing you. Depriving you of electricity. Depriving you of livelihood, means of livelihood. Making policies that put you down, that you cannot do whatever your talent God gives to you. You cannot practice it. That is the reason why many of us run away from Nigeria, out of frustration. You understand? Remember the Israelis, they did this. That is why their land we are occupied by Arabs. As they are moving out, Arabs are encroaching. They are moving out. This is exactly the same scenario that that would have been happening to us. Because most of the people going out are very good people that couldn't bear to see the evil, the wickedness that is going on in Nigeria. They say they become frustrated. They say, no. Instead of me to continue being part of this, let me move anywhere, and they travel. Evil people continue remaining, joining the Nigerian system, and the foreigners continue encroaching. That is how it is. If it reaches few hundreds of years now, no more. So when you are laughing, remember, the Fulani, they defend their own. Even if they see a Fulani terrorist killing, beheading people, you will see them coming out, even blaming those that their victim, that they are the cause. It's not their Fulani terrorists. That is how smart people behave. I call them smart people, honestly. This is where I'm going to end the program. Tomorrow is another day. Here on Radio Biafra is where we worship our leader. People are saying, someday if something happened to... Nothing is happening to our leader. This is... You people don't know. This, the arrest of our... I'm not arrest, sorry. The extraordinary rendition that is perpetrated by Nigerian government against the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has gone the whole world. So there is nothing Nigeria cannot afford tomorrow. No, something happened. No. They are not mad. They are not mad. Nigeria is just a big quagmire, you know. They are good in bribing. They bribe with the oil in our land. That is their power. Come and take as you want, but do this for us. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. Only they bribe people to do it for them. Do you know that during the Biafran War, do you know that Nigeria, they solicited mercenaries? Do you know that 9,000 soldiers foot soldiers from Niger and Chad came to fight on behalf of Nigeria? Do you know that? Against Biafra, 9,000 only Niger and Chad, foot soldiers. people don't understand. Hey, we move on. Nothing mega. Anything you are doing, please do your own bid. And there is something I notice here. Most of the people that come on air start telling them, hey, we have been talking since how many years, this and that. You ask them, are you a member of the family? They are not. You know, we gather against people coming here. Some people will come here mischievously. That is why I'm at alert if any person calls. Mischievously, they are not even part of what we are doing. They will come to talk one thing. Hey, wait. They are not even part of what we are doing. They are not contributing nothing. Neither, nothing. They are just have a number because the number is on air, you call. So during my own program, I don't entertain that. I listen attentively when any person is talking, so that I know where you are going. Will continue with our leader. Nothing will happen to him. It's part of the process, but we will do more, triple our efforts, and Biafra will come. From me, from here, it is simply good evening.